tonight on Bottom Thunder Gear. Yes. Hello everyone and welcome back to the War Thunder official channel. Today, Mike will go boom, Oxy will get a present he doesn't like.
I don't know what it is.
And the social media guy will post the funny. Hopefully everyone is doing just fine on this fun evening. Let me just quickly use my accessory, which has nothing to do with any potential giveaways or anything like that. No, don't you worry about that. Absolutely nothing at all. So, today we have some fun things planned. We are going to be doing some, boom armor adjusting for the first part. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Immersive.
We are going to be doing some high octane HE boom memes. We're going to be taking out some of the high caliber tanks that we have in the game and try out the semi-new HE mechanics and see if the KV2 truly has come back from, well, kind of the dead. Muted? Yeah. What do you mean I'm muted? I should be...
I can hear you.
Yeah, maybe you muted yourself in the chat there, sorry. I hope everyone can hear me. Alright, what was that? HE memes? Yes.
Yes, KV2 being dead and not
I
dead
remember
anymore.
the time when the KV2 was absolutely amazing. You're also very, very close to the edge there, Tom. Don't run away, it's fine. I won't bite. This might, but don't you worry about that.
What does this mean?
And I remember when the KV2 was absolutely amazing, and then it had some nerfs, and then it had some more, and then it just kind of fell off to the wayside. Yep. But now with the recent HE pressure changes, HE is quite a bit more powerful, which is quite useful in 152mm howitzer, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, man, do you remember like in the beta for tanks that the KV2 had 75mm of penetration with the HE?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the big old
glory
boom.
days.
That is the big old
the golden
boom I'm
era,
talking about.
as it were.
In fact, I remember, what was it? I remember once putting 2 ASUs inside of the KV2 and surviving 2 shots.
Yes, you told me this the other day. I still don't understand that, but I mean, a good
physics. Don't you worry about the physics. The physics are all there. Now, of course, we are going to be doing some... Yeah, Gekko man, I noticed that as well. Sorry. Something went wrong because I had the wrong stream key in, even though I was sure that I had the right stream key in because we streamed on this channel on Monday as well. Unless maybe... Did we stream to Unlisted on Monday as well?
We might have done. I don't think we did, though.
But I think we saw chat from Twitch, so that doesn't make any sense.
It must have, I have no idea.
Sabotage. Sabotage is all I'm going to say. Someone sabotaged our stream and we had to stream to Unlisted. I'm sorry about that. The Unlisted stream will be tomorrow. In fact, we have something interesting planned for tomorrow. Yes, some big stuff. So stay tuned for that. We are going to be streaming Unlisted tomorrow. But today, we have some games to play. Now, Tom, can you tell us a little bit about the KV2 for the novice to War Thunder? What is special about this tank?
Well, it's sort of one of those vehicles that's a bit sort of quintessential if you like World War II tanks and that kind of thing. It's very famous, a bit boxy, and I don't know, I don't want to say the D word, but it is a bit.
I'm actually not sure what D word you're referring to in this case.
Let's leave it ambiguous because that's better. Anyway, KV2, well, I mean, big old gun, not really very long, obviously, but shorter, which can sometimes be better in some instances. 152mm. It's got some great damage with the HE now, ever since the change. And while the APHE doesn't penetrate a lot, because of overmatch, it's still really, really powerful, both the AC round and the capped round as well. Pretty good. The KV2 is not exactly the most meta vehicle. It hasn't been in for a while because of the reload. I've got it on a expert crew, like a decent crew right now, and it's a 35 seconds reload, which isn't very good. But even so, I mean, anything you hit is likely going to die, so that's certainly a positive. But the turret traverse is very, very slow and has no machine gun. On this version, at least, the rare premium one does actually get a machine gun.
Exactly. There's a version that does have the machine gun, which is quite good.
And on the back works as well, if you can sort of angle the camera right, which can be quite fun.
Now, Tom, if you don't mind, I'm actually going to do something a little bit unexpected. Besides the KV2 being 3.7, I suggest taking it out to 4.3 because there's another 2 big booms in this category.
Oh, yes, you're right. The funnier memes.
Yes, the even funny memes. We have the SU-152, which is based on the KV chassis, but has a little bit more reliable armor, I would say. I mean, still 75mm to the front, but it is a bit angled.
The reload's
and
much
the
better.
reload is much better. The reload is so much better. And of course, my decal just scares everything off. But the main prize here is this. See, the HE changes did not just affect tank shells, it bombs, rockets, and missiles. So I'm curious to see what a PE8 5,000 kilogram bomb will do.
I mean,
Now this is going to be quite interesting.
yep. I mean, we'll see. We'll probably end up team killing people and getting removed, but
It's fine. What are you going to do? Ban us? Actually, technically, we would have to ban ourselves
yeah, we can do that.
for the meme. Okay, Tom,
for
I'm
Graham.
going to quickly invite you to the squad. We're going to jump into a battle. In the meantime, we're going to read some chat. Later today, we'll also do some custom battles, which you guys can join. I have a interesting new map.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It will. I will make it work, Tom. I will make it work. You guys might know from the last couple community games that we have done. There's one particular game mode we really enjoy doing with the chat, which is tank football. And we've been increasing the stakes further and further. First, we started out 2 versus 2. Then 2 versus 4. 2 versus 6. Versus 8. Versus 10. Versus 12. I think 12 is our maximum right now.
I think we went a bit higher actually. Like
14? I can't remember if we last won at 12 or 14. But we've won every single one so far. And we're just going to keep higher and higher and higher until we reach our limit and we can't win anymore.
it's like that proverb of the Chinese fella in the chessboard with the rice.
I'm guessing you have to explain that proverb a little
No,
bit.
it's like I can't remember what the setup was, but it was like this guy, someone owned lots of rice or whatever, and the guy was like, "I need rice to feed my people," and he was like, "Well, I don't really want to give you that much." He's like, "Well, what about this? Okay, we've got this. I don't think it was a chessboard. It was like a game that was functionally on the same board."
Oh.
And he was like, "Okay, so on the first board, 1 grain, second board, 2 grains, and it doubles every time until we get to the end of the board." And I think like because the guy was like, "Okay, that doesn't seem like a lot because it starts really slow," and at the end, I think he was owed more rice than there are like atoms in the solar system. or
Yeah, I
something.
remember that. There's not
even
really a
know.
proverb by itself. There was like a weird mathematical
Yeah.
theory.
It was
So
a
if you
thing.
double it every turn, eventually you... Well, it's
end up-
exponential growth. It explains exponential growth pretty well.
Yeah,
You literally run out of rice.
you run out of rice.
You run out of rice and do not want to be running out of rice.
No.
All right, we are in the game. I'm going to be taking out my trusty ISU 152 first, just because I like it. And Tom is in the back with his KB2. Hmm?
The ISU is a bit chunky.
Yes. Yes, I like it. It's very nice. This is just terrifying. And Tom, do you have any kind of special decorations on yours?
Not really. I've just sort of gone for the regular vibes, KV vibes.
Tom, you do not understand the Russian way, comrade. You have to scare enemy into submission so he doesn't notice that you are reloading.
I'm not really a funny memer though. Like
Are you
yourself.
sure about that?
Yeah, I mean,
You have your own way of funny memes. You have this like cut and dry British humor, for lack of better words.
I don't know, memes. I mean, there's no good way out of this situation now. I can't save myself. I'm in a hole. It's not a good time.
Do you have a hole in
No, don't.
your soul?
Okay, well that's better than any other thing you
Is
could
it
have
better
said.
though?
I mean, it could have gone in multiple ways, and I'm somewhat glad it went in that one.
Let's just
Who,
say I won't be
misses?
bringing out the cringy memes this early on. In the meantime,
We've
let's see.
already failed. What do you mean?
Nah, trust me, I can go much cringier.
Oh, don't.
I can go so much
We
cringier.
don't need to chest that.
Now, interesting, our entire team actually went to A, which is
See,
unusual on this map, to
I
be
never
honest.
go this side. I always go to C, and
I
I want to
understand
come
that,
here for
yeah.
the.
Especially from the side we spawned on, C is usually a little bit safer because this side over here, the enemy can actually flank around the outer walls, which is quite... In fact, there's one right there, which is quite nasty. In fact, it kind of makes me sad because I see more people flanking around the outer walls than going through the main road, which I
Yeah.
guess is good for them, but it's not so good for my enjoyment of shooting them in the face.
I suppose that is true.
So we'll try to make my way towards the middle. Now, I believe I'm actually a bit more mobile than you.
Yeah, you're really mobile. A great reverse speed as well. That uses the same.
Wait, a Russian tank with reversal speed?
Yeah, I think it's on the chassis of the KV-1S. I want to say. So
What is this heresy?
it should go back pretty. Oh no.
Well, I guess also having only a casemate instead of two... Oh, no.
No, I don't know if we can do this. Can we? Come on, fella.
You can try.
Right,
This is doing some work there.
I need to reattach at a higher point.
Yeah. Pro tip, by the way, what you seeing, Tom, right now. The tow cables do attach where you point them. If you try and
Okay.
flip a tank over that has been flipped, and you try to attach to the bottom, it's not going to work.
Right, we need to coordinate here, Zis. You go for... oh no, dude.
I can maybe try and help you out, but I'm kind of up in the middle right now.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh, no.
No. Leave
Oh,
my
no.
mans alone.
I'm trying. I haven't seen a single enemy yet, actually, this entire. Oh, hello.
Right. And
I've
I'm not
seen
even
one.
dragging him.
Comrades! M4! You are dead. Not big surprise.
All my hotkeys are wrong.
I know. We need to actually just take the config we have from our home
Wow.
PCs and just put them on here. Although it doesn't really work in my case because I have a similar but slightly different mouse. So all the keybinds are different. Oh, he got my guns bastard!
There we go.
I have a hole in my cannon Oh. Oh no. This is
Come
not
on,
going so
dude.
well for me.
Come on, dude.
Almost there, almost there.
We're so close now, Chief.
If I can survive this, I might be able to give you a hand and ram. Hey, there you go.
We did
Okay,
it.
That worked. Very
Surely a kind stranger moment.
well. We have did it, Reddit.
Where's my gold?
Almighty Shiv. Any drops? Not today. Perhaps tomorrow. Stay tuned for news. Although I don't think there will be for War Thunder. Just stay tuned for the news and you'll see some stuff on Twitch. Now, you comrades are dead. Not big. I love this new HE.
Yeah.
I genuinely love this new HE.
I still haven't used it. I don't play these tanks very much.
I haven't either, because here's the thing. Again, Tom has been a long-time player just like I have, and we remember the good old days of HE. We remember when a KV2 could kill absolutely anything. I remember one-shotting the mouse by shooting underneath the tank.
Yeah.
That's how powerful the HE used to be. And, well, for the longest time now, for a few years now, HE was just kind of meh, especially the KV2. The long reload, given combined with the unreliability of the shells in general, especially since the AP shells have been reducing penetration with the penetration calculation update system, which was like 1 or 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
I don't remember times anyway. Yeah, it was turned a bit unreliable, but now with the HE buff, it's fun again. It is really fun again.
Yeah.
Ooh, also, you know what we have to try? I actually completely forgot. I think I actually have it on my lineup. Oh, I don't. The rocket tanks got proper sights now.
Well, they
Like
did,
proper
yeah,
stock
yeah.
sights.
That's pretty cool.
So beforehand you could get some sights for your rocket tanks as well. Stuff like the Katyusha, the Panzerwerfer 42, all the good stuff. But you had to download them from Live.War Thunder and install them, which only really worked on PC. I don't think you could do that on the consoles. But now they get sights, usable sights, range sights from base. Which means we can use the Katyusha.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
What? I'm struggling to process what just happened there.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's fine.
That is a very big box to just throw around like that.
It certainly works out at the library.
Yes, big brain. Big brain moment. Now I'm kind of undecided if I should join you in the KV2 or if I should bring some air support. I don't think we have any air up right now, do we?
No air chums.
Okay, I shall bring the bloody Air Force! Why did I say it with a German accent? That does not work at all.
It was like you were saying a British thing in a German accent while flying a Russian aircraft. What's
I
going
would
on
be
here?
a terrible spy.
Yeah, I mean the Germans were. Do you remember that? There was like
Yeah.
I think there was 2 Germans that were dropped off in Scotland, from what I remember, and they got caught within a day because one of them went to a pub and asked for a pint of cider before time. So there was a point where you couldn't like order alcohol, and then another one was found like with sausage links and Nivea hand cream in their bag. And it's like, how bad do you have to be? But then there was another anecdote actually about this that attested that Germany planted those spies there to be deliberately bad, so that Britain wouldn't expect any better spies. And so there actually were German spies, but it was sort of, do you know what I mean? Like,
that is actually a good point. I mean, it's like counter. It's like what's it called? I forgot the word.
I can't remember it either. But
Not
I know
quite
there's a word.
counterintelligence. It's like something else. It's like counter something. It's like doing the opposite of what you actually want, so the
Yeah.
enemy doesn't think.
A false sense of security kind of
Yeah,
deal.
kind of like that. Now, I am currently in the ITP. This is one of the Russian reward planes from an event not too long ago, and there's a plane on me as well. Oh, this thing also now drops the bombs individually. That's interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I think there was an update recently which updated all of that. Now, I'm actually going to go for the planes first. This is technically a fighter first, but honestly, it has a 37mm cannon similar-ish. Oh, no. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Oh, AI got me good. This is kind of similar to the Yak 90. So it can go against armor, but, well, not when you have holes everywhere and your engine's dead. I don't think I want to survive this.
I understand.
KV 2 times. At least I did get one of the kills, which is good. Fasty T, which one of you pressed the wrong live button? Me? But I thought I had the right key. Because we streamed on Monday. By the way, not a plug at all. Tom, are you going to be live next Monday again?
Probably, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we have a new show actually on YouTube and Twitch, live stream. Tea with Tom. Tune in on Mondays. We'll announce it on social media as well. And you can ask Tom gameplay questions, questions about himself, questions about the game. He's very knowledgeable.
And also, if we're allowed to actually do it, if any of you on that stream can guess my actual playtime to the hour, we can give you something really, really cool. And it's really, really cool because I think it's almost impossible to guess because of the... I mean, you roughly know.
I mean, throw enough numbers in there and eventually you're going to get it right, but it's quite a lot.
It's, yeah, I can't think about it. I looked at it again the other day to see how much it had increased, and it's just, I mean, that I could have done so much in that time.
Taken multiple degrees.
Yeah.
Solved cold fusion.
I was going to say cold fusion. How did you know?
We're so in sync.
We're so in sync. That's so bizarre to me. I've never heard anyone use that, although I think it's like a common thing. But even so, dude, that's quite cool.
I mean, it's just a solution to global energy problems. No biggie.
Yeah.
No big at all. Now, Tom, you are in a bit of a precarious situation there. You are all alone, and the A point has been captured.
Yeah, I'm not sort of the best vehicle to go out solo.
Yeah, it's not exactly a brawler. The KV2 depends a lot on either having cover, so you can fall behind every time you have to reload, or having the cover of friendlies, so that they can cover you whilst you're reloading. Because the reload is really quite high. Even with the expert crew that Tom has right now, it's over 30 seconds, and once you lose one of the loaders, even both of the loaders, that's pretty much double. You take a full minute in between each shot, which is generally bad for your health.
Indeed.
Speaking of bad for health, I see a little Stuk over here, which I am interested in shooting. Oh, hello, Stuk!
Okay, just to note, this thing with guessing my time is only valid for the stream on Monday, but I can say that nobody has even got half yet. So it's double what I think, from what I've seen, everyone suggests so far. It's more than double, which is not very good. But, I mean...
Stand perfectly still.
Okay.
German's movement is based on vision.
I'll be quiet as well.
German vision is based on movement.
German.
If I don't move, he doesn't know I'm reloading still. Almost there, almost there. There's a Puma coming in as well, but honestly this is a bit of a bigger issue for me right now. Okay, that worked. Woo! Puma coming in from the side. He got my cannon breach! No!
Oh no.
I have a friendly coming in, but I need to survive this Puma. Can I block him? I got my machine gun so I can at least show him off.
Give him a little squish.
I'm getting shot from behind as well. There's something else behind me. Ooh. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's another Puma. Why do we have so many Pumas?
Is that a flak boost?
Yes. Yeah, 2 Pumas on the... Oh no, this is not going so well. Okay, one is down. One is down. That's good. That is very good. I'll just angle my turret a bit. Hopefully the 75 meters of armor can help me a bit.
Yeah. Doing okay.
See, the thing is I can't spot him. I can't mark him for my teammate unless I go for the map. But, oh no, I'm on fire. Oh, there's more coming from the side now. What the hell is going on? This is a terrible idea.
I mean, you're still alive, which is...
I mean, yeah, this thing is surprisingly tanky actually right now.
It's really tanky. It's like the angles of the armor work in its favor really, really well.
And I got martyred, sadly. Now keep in mind, we're actually playing this in a higher tier. We're playing this at 4.3. This is not exactly the battle rating you would be playing at if you just really want to go for the full memes.
This is true.
Sadly, I did not get enough points.
Oh no,
Why?
no funny epic memes today. Oh no.
To be fair, this is a terrible map for the P8, but usually always are able to spawn it out.
We're all about those funny I can't even say it ironically, this does my head in. I'm not a memer. That ain't me, Chief.
But Tom, I thought you hit all your memes underneath the hair.
What does this mean?
That you need to get a haircut.
Well, I know I need a haircut,
Join
but
the club.
No, but I mean, I can't get
Become
one
bald.
for multiple reasons.
I mean, you can.
Well, I can, but I got scissors to do it myself. I realized what a disaster that was going to be, so I didn't do it. But
it's like those videos on YouTube where you see like girls trying to cut their own bangs.
Yeah.
It never goes well.
Or the ones where they use those like curling things and like they burn their hair off and just die inside.
Beautiful.
I just
I just got myself 80,000 silver lines, and you, I think, got a box actually.
Did I? I didn't even notice.
I think
I
so,
never look at them actually. Where do I find it?
Checking the there you go.
did.
Exostart trophy.
Oh.
Yeah, very nice. I actually never got a box myself because my account can't get any boxes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Big sad. All right. Let's see. What are some other big booms that we can do? Something British.
Perhaps.
Something British. In fact, we have 2 big booms over there. And I have a lineup already ready up.
Ooh.
7.3 Britain is quite all right. I guess we could go down to 7.0, but I don't feel like redoing all my entire lineup right now. To be bringing out the FV405 and the Centurion Mark V AVRE. Because Hash is also stronger now.
Oh yes,
but
that's
we
true.
are going to see how much stronger it actually is. I do just need to quickly... I do definitely want my... What's it called? My Carnarvon in my lineup. The Carnarvon is an underrated vehicle. It is amazing.
I remember when that was 6.3 when it came out. The golden eras, dude.
I remember this exact British lineup being 6.7 for the longest time, and people still thinking it was bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is very likely the first experience with APDS that most people are going to have.
And full stabs, most important.
And full stabs, yes. And APDS is not, it's not a very... I would say it's not a very beginner-friendly shell, but what it lacks in damage, it compensates in the ability of being just able to penetrate almost anything.
Yeah, like your aim is obviously still important to cause critical damage, but not as important as in, you can basically get through anything. So yeah, I can see what you mean, definitely.
But APDS is not what we're going to be focusing on. Instead, we are going to be focusing on the big boy Hash. Fun fact about the F3405. This was an experimental prototype, essentially. There were actually 2 different versions. This one was the stage 2 with the barn around it. And there was also an auto-loading version, stage 1, which I'm still hoping we eventually see because that would be just absolute memes.
Also, interestingly, in the damage model of this thing, if you get the camera inside of the turret, it has the auto-loader model.
Oh.
Which I think was, maybe in development they planned for other things. I don't know. But I remember like always seeing that and thinking, well, because I didn't really know much about the vehicle at the time. So I was like, well, what's going on here?
That could actually be quite... Like, I genuinely would love to see the auto-loading version of this just because of the memes, like an event take or something like that.
I also have a bit of that tank in real life that I stole from Bovington.
Oh, I picked on the side skirts. I'm not really any better.
Yeah, that's the bit of I have.
So here's the thing. This is a unique tank. There's only one of these in existence.
Yeah.
And it's outside the tank museum in Bovington. And I saw it in real life. It's much bigger in person than you expect.
It is, yeah, it's called a Spud as well, I think. Is it Spud or Pud? I thought somebody
I don't quite recall. It's just very big.
So I thought it was meant to be Spud, but it only says PUD for Pud or Puddin. So maybe someone rubbed the S off, or it is just called Pud. I don't know. Pud is quite a good name.
You can't have anything in Bovington.
No.
Terrible.
No. Actually, Pud was the name of a cat that my dad sort of accosted in the noughties. It was someone else's, but it just sort of liked him, so it just hung out. Pud.
Moving on before we have the Bundespolizei at our door, we also have the second vehicle over here, the Centurion Mark V AVRE.
It was the cat's prerogative to sort of hang out. My dad wasn't just
stealing
cats.
Sure, Tom. All right, let's go into a battle real quick and let's see some more questions. Samanaj, do we have giveaways? Perhaps. But we reserve the giveaways for the custom battles, and it is if you win.
Yes.
Just keep in mind, we don't give away anything for free. No. You have to work for it. If you win, then maybe. Then maybe we shall give some interesting stuff. What else do... The guy on the left is looking like Vsauce.
Don't do it.
Hold on. How can I
do it. Okay, do it. This is an acceptable one.
Hey, Warfronder. Mike Goes Boom here.
Now we can clap. The funny has occurred.
The funny has occurred.
Wow, let's go.
I could almost dab, but I won't.
If I look away, will you dab? Is that how this works? Are you like SCP-173?
You will never know, Tom.
When I'm not observing you, you're just in perpetual dab.
Instead of breaking necks, just dabbing.
Yeah.
Which probably is more devastating, to be honest.
I suppose so. Right, I'll try this. I have a big shot on the back.
That's a very, very bright 405 you have over there.
Yeah, sort of with its own thematic.
I don't think I never run it with that camo.
Yeah.
I usually prefer this this European camo. This is just amazing. Like
Yeah.
I love this camo. It's actually really, really good for like forests and even the towns because
Yeah,
it's
like,
very dark.
it's one of those camos that genuinely works really well as camouflage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the FE405 isn't exactly stealthy by itself, so I don't think that putting camouflage on it would help either way. But, well, interesting choice, really. Now, this big battle barn that Tom is playing has the biggest tank-mounted cannon in the game. A 183mm cannon, which fires a big old HESH shell, high explosive squash head. Works a bit differently from regular HE. Tom, do you know the difference between HE, regular HE, and HESH?
Yeah, I mean, they're quite fundamentally different. The HESH works as a squash head, so it sort of hits the armor. Actually, I can show you the animation at the bottom while kind of explaining it. So it hits the armor, the head, or the sort of squash head molds to the angle slope of the armor, and the charge goes off, and because it's sort of perfectly perpendicular to the armor itself, it explodes and basically makes a chunk of the armor inside of the tank shatter off and just, you know, fragment, spool, knock out crew members, set off ammo, that kind of thing. So it's very, very good at penetrating angled armor in that respect.
Tom, you just missed what I just did.
I did. What did you do? I think I matrixed something.
There was a King Tiger sitting up on a hill, 700 meters away, completely unexpected. Now, the aviary has a very slow muzzle velocity. Anything beyond 300 meters, you're going to be hard-pressed to hit anything. But with a bit of trickery with the rangefinder and with the ability of zeroing your scope, I hit that guy first shot and he blew up.
Very nice.
That's going to be another German main screaming on Reddit because Germany suffers.
Wee. I love that noise. It really annoys people.
Wee!
Wee.
Now, thankfully, the FE405 has a much higher velocity. This is actually much easier to use at higher ranges. And technically should do more damage as well, just because the shell is a little bit bigger.
I missed.
Although the problem is, oh no, that's a BMP, that's not good.
I'll
The
give
problem,
him
of
a
course,
wave.
yeah, the problem, of course, is that the reload is extremely long and you have absolutely no armor.
It's much shorter than the KVs though.
Well, yes, true.
Despite being like, but it does. I think it's just everything's in the turret. So in the KV, you need to reach down below to pick up the charges. So it's a bit more difficult. But I mean, it's still pretty long. It's like 31 instead of 35, roughly.
I mean, it's still long either way. This doesn't have the autoloader, so it is quite bad.
Yeah.
The problem is, of course, the KV2 at least has some armor. The FE405 has absolutely no armor in the turret, which makes it very, very easy to get penetrated even by SBA cannons, by autocannons. It is quite vulnerable in that regard. Now, thankfully, on this American desert map, we do have quite a bit of cover that we can use, but I definitely want to avoid the temptation of trying to go brawling, because that's usually my problem. I'm a very aggressive player. I go straight for the caps, I try to get close, I try to blast people in the face, essentially. And that's not really what you can do with the FE405. You need to be more conservative. You need to play this like a KV2 that's even more fragile. Oh, speaking... Oh, no. Ah, no.
There.
Okay, hold on. I think he's moving on, though.
I actually can't see anything.
I spanned this wall. Oh, yeah. Also, another issue with the FE405. It doesn't have a 360-degree turret traverse.
Yeah.
You are limited to a certain gun arc, which is not good. Stop shooting me! I swear to God, if you set me on fire again, I'm going to bomb you or something. I don't know. I don't think I have enough spawn points for a bomb, to be honest. No! He's going to keep shooting me and set me on fire, isn't he?
Where is this man?
He is right over there somewhere. I think one of our teammates is actually getting close.
I can't see. My eyes are gone. I keep doing this.
Oh no. Maybe you do need to
Why
get
did you look at my eyes like you could assess their ability?
I can see into your soul.
No, they just sort of stop focusing sometimes.
I am
know
alive
why.
for the time being. If I can survive another 5 seconds, I might be able to repair and move in time. I think I actually gave up. Oh, he must have thought I didn't have a FPE left.
Ooh.
Because I left the fire burning for a while.
Yeah.
He must have thought I didn't have FPE left. Okay, okay.
Very nice.
In the meantime, Tom, what are you seeing over there?
Not really much at the moment. Probably something about, but I don't know what it'd be.
Team isn't really doing so well right now. We are capturing the B point back, which is good. And we have a slight advantage in numbers right now, but only really by one player, which is not, let's say, calming, to say at least. Oh, I can still see the wreck.
Oh.
The poking tiger. I mean, I can see what it was trying to do. That is actually a very good position if you want to cover the C flag, just because of the advantage, the height advantage. But the specific spot he chose is just extremely exposed. It's not where you want to be, especially not in a King Tiger. Especially not at this bad rating. In general, I don't understand why people keep on bringing out heavy tanks into full up tiers. That's one thing that I really, really want to... Oh no, someone's on B. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. That's the thing I really want to let people know. Play your lineup according to the battle rating. That's actually an easy way to check your battle rating in the match you are in. If you have a heavy tank in your lineup, your spawn points will vary according to the top battle rating of the specific match. So in this case, I believe it was actually 180 spawn points for my Carnarvon, which means that we are in a full down tier. This should be a 6.3 match. But if you're playing a King Tiger, for example, if you see that the starting spawn cost of your King Tiger in a match, the first spawn, is 180 spawn points, spawn it. You're on a full down tier. That means you're on a full down tier. 180 is the most expensive it'll get for heavy tanks right now. And that means that you are in a full down tier and can really use that armor. If, however, it costs, I believe the minimum right now is 120 spawn points, don't. 120 spawn points is the minimum spawn point requirement. It means that you are in a full up tier. And you do not want to be using a heavy tank in a full up tier. Trust me on that. Now I am doing... Ooh! Tom, I'm scared.
I would help. My bank is shouting at me.
Tom's bank, stop shouting.
I know.
I'm shouting.
I can't understand what they're saying because it's in German, but I mean... I'm just assuming...
How's your German coming along, actually, Tom?
I mean, I know some words, some bits, but not many others of them.
They're dropping RT on me, I don't like this. We're actually losing this right now. I believe there's a tank on the other side as well somewhere. I'm hearing him. Yeah, definitely over there. Oh, oh no! Oh no, it's an Ostwind. Oh crap. Yeah, the Ostwind can definitely screw me over. The Ostwind can very definitely screw me over. And I don't have the turret traverse of being able to go side on, so... This is a slight issue. And because my turret is much bigger than his, I don't think I can... Peekaboo!
That was very loud.
That was a noise, I'm sorry.
That had like 2 echoes. That was so loud.
Oh, I'm getting shot from behind now. Oh no. Charioteer, please help. Oh, why is everyone shooting me? Why is this thing so big? That's... what? I'm not going to finish that thought.
Thank you.
Never mind. I am in great amounts of pain. Okay, the M41 is occupied. That's very good. I'm just going to pretend I'm a building. I'm going to hide, seek some cover and try and see if I can actually repair my tank, because this is not going so well. How am I still alive? Stop shooting me! Tom, I'm in pain. Thank you.
That's okay.
Very, very, very supportive.
Let me... Oh.
I wish I had cappuccino like you do.
Yeah.
Would be very useful right now.
I'm glad you noticed I have cappuccino.
It's nice. It smells nice, I have to say.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's like, it has that special sugar in it, like the vanilla-y stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I remember. I told you about that, and you've been stocking up on vanilla sugar.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I'd never sort of assumed it existed. It's not like a UK thing. It's a unique...
It really is a bit of a unique German thing.
Yeah.
So a bit of context here. Germany has a lot of interesting foodstuffs. One of the things that the Germans like a lot is vanilla in everything. Absolutely everything. Vanilla coffee, vanilla cookies, vanilla food, vanilla sauces, vanilla absolutely everything. Also, my reload is absolutely... Holy crap.
Holy
I have
crap.
a reload of 53 seconds. And the B-cap is being captured. Oh, joy. I'm just going to pretend to be a building.
Mike, name 3
No,
things you
excuse
can
me.
do in 53 seconds. Go.
Name... What?
3 things you can do in 53 seconds. Go. Name them.
3 things I can do in 53 seconds.
Yep.
Drink a cup of water.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom. And... get socked on.
I mean, that wasn't wrong.
You didn't specify anything. What would you do in 53 seconds, Tom?
Oh, and I'm glad you asked. I have no idea. I don't really time my activities very much.
Time is lost on us.
It
To be
is-
fair, generally, I don't even know what day it is today.
I thought it was Wednesday for about 4 hours.
It felt like a Wednesday today.
It does feel like a Wednesday. I don't know why that is. It just does.
Okay, I'm almost reloaded, but I have a feeling this next shot is going to be the last shot I'm going to get off because my reload is now 1 entire minute. And I only have 2 crew left. Oh, hello, Kick Tiger. No, no, no. I missed.
It looked like you
I
sort
missed.
of... What did you hit?
It went behind him.
Oh.
Almost. If I fired like a millisecond earlier, I would have killed him. Side on. Didn't quite work. Oh well.
There.
Still, I think this game is lost, Tom. Even though we have been carrying with our big boom cannons, it doesn't... We need more.
Yeah, I didn't really make a lineup, sorry.
Nah, I mean, you had... I was going to say assist, but
Yeah.
you were the emotional support.
I was.
But yeah, sometimes you just can't have good teams. Alright, let's see what we have in the chat. I think we play a custom battle next.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay.
That sounds fun. Custom battle where you guys can maybe win something if you are lucky. I also just got one of the battle task rewards, battle pass rewards, which is good. Okay. Now, let's read some chat in the meantime. Oh, here. Clef Games asks, hey, Oxy, about which country will you do your next ground forces overview?
The next one immediately that just needs the script done. I have all the footage. Is America. So America's the next one. After that, I actually have no idea. I'll probably do like a poll on the channel or something near the end to kind of work out what to do next. I'm really not sure. Because after that, it's kind of the more nations that don't have as many vehicles, I guess. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to go for next. I also thought about maybe one time like going back to the other trees, like maybe like Britain or Germany, like 1 year or 2 years later, just to see what's changed. So I might do that in the future as well. But yeah, after America, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do next. I have no ideas yet. I will give it a think. I'm not sure.
Leonard Justin Searing, buff 5,000 kilogram bomb. It has. The HE also affects the HE update also affects bombs. Sadly, I didn't get to play it because I didn't get no spawn points, but it's there. Sparse Array, how does one see the actual ticket number in the game? If you open up your scoreboard whilst you are in a match, at the top where teams are, it'll show you the exact ticket score that each team has. And of course, it bleeds down by itself naturally through having the capture point advantage. And a team also loses 100 of those tickets every time someone dies, which is actually something that has been saving me every now and then, or just losing me matches. That's something I think people don't really realize, is that when you die, you lose points for your team. And sometimes it can actually be better to just hang back or not even play. Just if you're like really clutch and you have the capture point advantage, but you have like 100 tickets left, you don't want to die because that's a loss. Alright, what else we have? How can I hire the binoculars on the STRV 122 PLSS? Ooh, interesting one, actually. I can show you. I don't... Do you have it, Tom, on your account?
I don't think I have it on this one.
I can just quickly add it to myself, actually.
Speedrun.
Yes, speedrun, I'm trying to. But you can do it with the radar key, essentially. If you have a radar key set up for your SPAA, so you can turn radar on or off, the same key will work for elevating the little thingy on the PLSS. Which also leads me to, the PLSS is not the only one. I see Thomas making the good cosplay. Did you know that I believe it was not the Harpy, the Hydra from the Cyberpunk event also had that?
Oh yes, it did. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I might be able to show it actually.
Yeah,
we do have it still in the game files.
See if you can.
But I'm just going to quickly show you the STRV. I just need to quickly add it to myself. In the meantime, Tom, can you see another question?
I can certainly give a go. I can also speak, believe it or not.
Speech 100.
How are you, Tom and Mike? How are we, Tom and Mike?
I'm doing quite fine. Just a little bit nervous about some stuff we have coming up. There will be, let's just say, something rather big tomorrow and on Saturday on a certain Enlisted channel. So I don't want to miss out on that. Don't forget to follow the Enlisted official channel. Maybe the mods can post the links in the chat.
Z links only.
The links, only Hans. Ja, sehr gut.
That looks like a delicious invisibility potion. Very nice, yes. It's bright yellow, which is quite strange, as, I mean, the green screen is, well, I don't need to tell you what it is, but, yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I've got yellow on my jump, sort of orange, I suppose.
I was actually generally about to ask what color the green screen was.
Not allowed. We can't go to this level, this subterranean level.
Okay. To answer the previous question of how you elevated little... I don't even know what it looks like. It looks like a face, but not really. Uncanny.
Uncanny.
Did it? This is really fun to do in custom battles. And fun fact, this actually affects also your view. I believe it's in commander view and gunner view.
Yes, it is.
It does elevate.
Yeah.
So this is one way that you can use to hide behind cover somewhere. Just poke out your little binocular thingy and survey the area with your very good thermals on this thing. Very nice.
Very nice.
And the key to do that is the same as your radar key. The radar turn on or off that you have for aircraft, for red SPA, that exact same key will also do the wiggle. Very nice. Am I German? You left bald. Yes, I am. Yes, I am indeed. Alright, what do we have? Is there any chance that there will be infrared searchlight modification for some vehicles? Multi-Brot, some already have the infrared searchlight by base, essentially. I can't remember which ones. I believe actually the Centurion S, the 5.1 had it, but I'm not sure if it's functional. Tom can show you that big, the big IR searchlight.
The majority of Russian MBT was sort of the mid.
Yes. Also, I think the BMP, one of the BMP has that. That's already enabled by default. So when you have night vision on, you can use the spotlight, and you can also turn it off so that you don't get spotted by enemies with night vision. But honestly, I can't recall the last time someone generally used just regular night vision. It's either people use nothing or thermals.
Yeah.
Night vision is a bit weird. Especially the first night vision is just not very clear, which makes it actually, in some cases, even harder to spot the enemy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree.
Gizat24, thank you much for the raid. Welcome everyone to the Warframe official channel.
Oh, awesome.
Majestic Jays, once the stream is done, can we do a raid on a really small stream? I want to see the reaction.
I'd quite like to do that.
We can try. We actually did that last time.
Yeah. We need to find like an Andy, like a one viewer. That'd be amazing.
Well, we at least have to make sure that they are not screaming obscenities on the stream, but we can do that. We can definitely do that.
Yeah.
What's going to be the name of Mike's Monday stream? I don't have a Monday stream. It's Oxy's Monday stream. Maybe not today. We'll see.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I figure some kind of ideas to make it interesting.
Yeah.
All right. How about we go on to a little custom battle? I feel like exploring the April Fool's map again, the Cyberpunk, the Cyber Warfare. I have a special map for that, which allows you to become immortal, which is actually really useful because that way you don't get killed while you're just trying to explore the map. So how about we create a little custom battle? Everyone can join, and we can explore the map and go out of bounds and explore a little hangar, like in the solar fields, which you don't really see as a tank, but you can actually go inside and it has like little pillars, which kind of makes it like a tank museum if you get enough people in there.
Sweet.
It's really quite nice.
Oh.
Now, let's see, how can we set this up? I can set up a chat in the game, which would allow at least EU viewers to just throw the names in there and be invited. But I think we'll also try and just keep the lobby open. Since we can spawn immortal, it's not really an issue if you have the lobby open, because it doesn't really matter if people just try to bomb everyone.
Yeah.
So we can do that. I believe it supports up to 64 players. So we shall try and do that. And I might try and bring something fast. Something fast, and maybe a jet as well. We can do some dogfights and all good stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, V212. I can also bring a ship, although the ships are going to be interesting. The water is very shallow on this map.
Yeah, I remember last time they sort of spawned vertically. That was quite fun.
Slightly vertical, yes. Slightly so. Actually, have we played this map on stream before? I don't think we have we?
I think we did.
Did we?
I remember driving around in the XM8.
I generally don't recall that.
Yeah, we had a bit of an explore.
I'm having a brain fart right now.
And it was when I asked how many tons of food we eat, and we worked out it was the same as like 2 Sheridans.
That I remember, but I
Yeah.
don't remember the map we were on at all.
Oh.
I think maybe we didn't have the proper exploration version of that, so we weren't in Immortal or something like that. I can't
Yeah,
quite
we
recall.
were, I'm pretty sure. I remember you went into the like the monorail thing, like the Hyperloop.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, we can do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to create a new chat. I'm going to show you how you can join. So if you go to your chat tab over here, you go to the chats, the general chats, you will be able to find my chat that I will create in a second here. I believe it only works for the EU players. If you are in the US, the chat might not appear for you, but don't you worry. I'm also going to be opening up the custom battle for everyone, so you will be able to spot it in the custom battle list whilst the battle is running. I will name it CB Invites. And you are free to type. If you type something in here, we will be inviting you to the custom battle and see if we can get everyone in here. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to set it quickly up. And Tom, can you do some, let's say, not at all plug/advertising of your new show?
I can't do that. It's just not in my abilities as a human being. I can't like.
I trust in you, Tom. You can do it. I believe in you.
I can't talk about just stuff that I know. It's just even sort of talking about it. My brain's just no. You don't do that. I can't. I'm really bad at selling myself. I can't do it really. I'm not like I'm sort of someone that's wound up doing streams like this by accident. Sort of. I'm not here for like my hype ability. Like.
I think you're a bit like Tom Serra, just stumbled into a film set by mistake, and it's too awkward now to back out.
Who's Tom Serra?
Not Tom Serra. What is he called? Michael Serra.
Oh yeah, the one with the face.
Yes,
The only one with the face.
The only one with the face. There's no other person with faces.
He was in Twin Peaks: The Return for a bit, and he was a bit weird in that.
He's weird in everything, to be fair.
I think he was Lucy's son.
I remember him most from what's it called? Scott Pilgrim. Have you seen Scott Pilgrim?
I have. Like 2 of my best friends absolutely hate it. I think I saw it once. I don't remember what it was about. Was he like fighting some guys that were like hitting on his woman? It wasn't his woman, was it? It was just a woman.
It's honestly a bit too weird to explain. It's yeah.
And then
basically teenage drama, but with very good editing.
Okay. And then like a whole generation of girls started dressing like the girl from it with the hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Ramona. Don't ask me why I know all the names. I'm a complete fan of. Actually, so much so in fact that I have one of the songs of that of the movie, Black Sheep by Metric, I believe it's called, on my stream playlist.
Oh, that's nice.
I like it a lot.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm quickly inviting some people from the chat. I'm going to do it up to 32 people, and I need to invite you as well. I almost forgot about that. And I'll just keep the rest of the spots open. So the rest of you will be able to find the custom battle on the custom battles list. If you're on PC, I'm not sure if it works for consoles as well, but at least on PC it should be appearing on the custom battles list in a bit. Okay, I think we're all good to go. Are you in, Tom?
I'm here.
Yay, very good.
I'll find something to take out.
I'm going to bring out my VT12 first because it's quick. And
That's a good point.
Actually, you know what? Do I want to bring out the Top 93 because it's even quicker?
That is, yeah, you could do.
Screw it. Truck memes. Let's do that. I'll bring out my Top 93 and we shall explore the map. If you guys want to join me in exploration, you can spawn on the Immortal spawn in tanks, which will turn you immortal. And from there on out, you cannot be killed. We cannot kill anyone else. And you can explore the map freely, out of bounds, without any issues, which is beautiful. Why is my webcam so cut? What? I don't remember it being this cut. Maybe I just did some weird things with the mic stand. There we go. That's better.
Maybe.
Right. Okay, gonna bring out my Top 93. Just to quickly show you, if you are in a tank, you can select the spawns, and there is the Immortality spawn. If you go to the Immortality spawn, it will turn you immortal. You cannot die. Well, you can die if you J out or if you land upside down or watch or something like that, but generally speaking, that works just fine. And it does also carry over to different vehicle types. So if you want to be immortal in a helicopter or in a plane, for example, you can spawn on Immortality in a tank first, J out, then spawn into a plane, and you cannot be shot down. So let's do that. I'm going to quickly spawn over here. And I'm going to J out, and I'm going to spawn a little bit... Actually, let's just drive there. Screw it. We can just drive there.
We
Now,
certainly
Tom, you
can.
have yourself a little special Sheridan over there, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, sort of special. It's the Sheridan with the camo you could win from the football event, like the first one they did, and you could actually get the camos of the vehicles, which is kind of cool. And I have a little football cup on the top, like a chalice,
Football.
the ball chalice.
Interesting. I don't know why my voice just failed there.
You're like me. Every time mine does, it is sort of, just then. Didn't even plan that. It just happened.
How's it, Tom?
Mm,
On your left.
What?
This thing is amazingly fast. The time the free is just
Look at him go.
amazing. Disregard the decals, by the way. It's fine.
We don't need this, do we? This isn't vital.
Tom, this is my life. I have ascended beyond the simple act of killing my enemies physically. I have to destroy them psychologically as well.
Okay, I understand entirely.
Now, I believe you can actually get on here. I never tried this myself, but I believe you can actually get on top of these tubes, which I believe are actually vacuum tubes for trains. It's like the... Oh, I can't go past
Isn't
here,
that the
sadly.
thing that Elon Musk was trying
Yes,
to do?
yes.
The Hyperloop.
Hyperloop, exactly, that's the name. Just a station somewhere in the middle of the city as well. But what I want to do instead is flip over and die, because of course I do. I want to go to a little hangar up on the solar fields. If you guys want to meet up, we can go to the solar fields. There's a little hangar over there, which is really, really quite quaint.
Get in, loser, we're going to the solar field.
Yes. Quaint is an interesting word.
It is.
Quaint is a very interesting word.
It's a nice word, I believe. What's in the bag, Mike?
What's in the bag? What do you mean bag? Oh, that bag. You'll find out soon enough.
What does this mean? What are we waiting for?
Maybe a little football match. We can maybe do a little wager. If we win, you get your presents. If they win, they get some prizes.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
What is in the bag?
What's in the box?
It's like a really vague shape, so I can't be sure.
I mean, what do you think is in the bag?
I don't know. I mean, it can't be an egg again, because we did that last time. Unless it's another egg.
How many eggs do you think I have?
I don't know.
Chat, maybe chat can try and guess what is in the bag. I brought a little special bag
Can
for
I like give
for
it a
Tom.
squeeze, or is that not allowed?
No, that's not allowed.
Can I sort of do anything?
No. You just have to look at it and ponder whilst it slowly creeps into your mind.
This is more ominous than it deserves to be.
Yes.
I don't know what you could have prepared.
Alright, we have a little hangar over here. I believe that's actually not the only one. I think there's multiple of these, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere in the middle was one as well. Right? Oh, someone didn't quite stick the landing there.
Melancholy.
But yeah, this is one of the hangars that I like to explore for one very simple reason, which I'm going to show you when we get inside. It has little pillars, it has little parking spots. We can do a tank show.
Oh.
A tank museum, actually, rather.
We could try that, yes. Okay. Oh.
So if you guys want to join me, you can go inside of this hangar as well. It is on the left solar field, and you are more than welcome to join. Hey, Gecko, also in the terminal free. Very nice.
I'll have a look.
Also using the decal. Very nice indeed. In the meantime, we can check out some chat. What do we have? Where is the chat? Doesn't appear on PS4, says MT013. Sadly, the chat is region locked, but you should be able to find the custom battle. Actually, no, console players I don't think can find the custom battle, sadly. You would have to invite console players manually. Which, actually, do we have enough space, maybe? I think it is already full. It might already be full, but if you have a buddy on PC who is in this custom battle, I believe they can actually invite you if you are a console player, and you can join this custom battle as well. At least you should be able to, if the files for this map are still on console itself.
Jacob Asaurus asks, what kind of music do I listen to? I pretty much will listen to anything that isn't like kind of really loud or kind of angry music. I don't really like angry music. So like I don't like dislike it, but it's not something I can kind of casually listen to. I like I don't even know how to describe my music taste, because there's it's just sort of stuff that I like. It's not like there's not like a particular genre I hate. Like, I mean,
You listen to a surprising amount of hip-hop.
it's just MF Doom. I love MF Doom.
You listen to a surprising amount of MF Doom.
MF Doom, Deltron 3030. That's like the guy from the Gorillaz, I think.
Ooh.
He's really good.
Which one is he?
I can't remember any of their names. I just know that he was one of them from that, I think.
Maybe one of the ones who did the rapping for the big guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I see.
And people think he's Mr. Fantastic as well, but no one really knows. Yeah, I like him. What else am I listening to right now? A bit of Jukebox the Ghost, they're quite good. I don't really know what else I'm listening to. Unironically, Taylor Swift, her new stuff's quite good. I mean,
Taylor Swift, really?
I mean, like, 5-6 years ago, you'd be like, what a loser. But right now, it's like, okay, I'll give it some time. And
oh, trust me, I don't. I've long gone past the ability of judging people for their music taste.
Yeah.
Back when I was in middle school is when Tokyo Hotel got very, very popular in my home country of Portugal. Well, home country, I mean, I moved there, but anyway. I was the only kid in the entire school who knew how to speak German. And as such, I was harassed every single break to translate the newest Tokyo Hotel lyrics, even though I absolutely despised the band.
That's kind of fun.
I have a feeling lots of people who, like, this kind of scary. There's people watching right now who were born after that happened.
That's quite a bit weird. Well, not really weird at all, but I mean, you know what I mean.
We're getting old. We are boomers at this point.
Or a bit.
But yeah, for the little concept, Tokyo Hotel was like a boy band, a German boy band back in the early 2000s, which were just insanely popular for some godforsaken reason I don't understand. It was terrible. Yeah, Lord, exactly like that. But here's the thing, the plot twist is, even though I hated the band itself, even though I hated the music, even though I absolutely despised everyone trying to get me to translate the lyrics, I mastered the song they were most famous for in Guitar Hero.
Oh, nice, that's cool. Also, Squid. Squid are quite good. I remembered Squid. I saw them on BBC Radio, whatever it is, but they've got some good stuff.
Tom,
Houseplants.
I'm in danger.
You are a bit. I mean, this is a...
I'm slightly in danger.
Squimsh.
I don't think this is how a tank museum is supposed to look like.
I don't think so. I mean, we left the initiative in the hands of the lovely viewers, of which...
That's like how no one is harassing you at all. You're just completely
I'm less harassable, I think.
Incognito.
Well, in some ways.
Well, to be fair, people don't... You change your in-game name every time.
Yeah, I suppose.
There! Peach Pump... Why am I'm on top of a tank?
You've been absconded.
Oh, no. I think I'm getting abducted.
I think you maybe are, yes.
I'm getting slightly abducted over here. Help?
I mean, there's not a lot I can do.
I guess we're just going to go for the cinematic then. Here, cinematic abduction. Isn't this beautiful?
What a timeline. Could you imagine this in our War Thunder 5 years ago? It's like having a nice piggyback ride through the park.
I guess. It is a little bit bouncy, to be fair. I do like the drive view on this tank, though, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no longer inside, that's why. I remember, I believe, at the start you had the drive view inside of the window, which kind of obfuscated the view way too much because it's not like clear glass in the game. I'm slightly falling over. Now it's right on the bonnet, but it actually looks quite nice.
Got dropped.
You could race like this, actually.
Yes, you could, yeah.
Huh.
I'm being absconded as well.
Fun fact also, I'm not sure if this is actually intentional, but it would make sense if it is intentional. This is the Toyota Mega Cruiser. This is not actually a Humvee. People get it wrong. I myself got it wrong with when this thing first released. It is actually a native Japanese design, very much in the spirit of the Humvee, a military utility truck, essentially, which was also sold to the civilian market. So very similar to the Humvee, but not a Humvee. Or rather, Hummer in the civilian market. The Japanese drive on the left side of the road, much like the Brits do. Which means that their steering wheel is on the right side, as you can see on my driver model. And my driver view is also on the right side.
Oh, that's nice. What a lovely view you have.
Now what I really want is actually a proper Hummer for the a proper Humvee for the American territory with tow missiles.
That could be kind of fun.
That would be absolute Command and Conquer Generals memes. It would be beautiful. I'm also not sure why I'm getting harassed so much. See, this is maybe it was a slight mistake taking out one of the lightest tanks in the game.
Maybe. I mean, this is just like a bully time.
But the good thing is, I can't die. So I'm just going to pop out, boop, and I'm going to fly around a bit and explore the map from the air.
How far off the border can you go?
I've never tried. I think at some point you just fall off the map.
Well, I'm going to give it a go. I mean, I like that, you know.
You're not going to have enough time in this stream to explore that, trust me.
I am going to go as far as I can.
This map is huge.
Going into the distance.
You can try. You can absolutely try. And I will bring out some F4EJ Phantom, which hopefully should be immortal as well, so I can't be shot down. But I can still be run into in a tank, for example.
What if you hit the floor?
Right.
If you hit the floor, you die.
Yes, you do still crash. That is the limitation. Same thing with the helicopters, for example. Essentially what the immortality mode in custom battles does is it simply deactivates any impact from rockets, bombs, shells, all the good stuff. So no damage.
No bully.
I can't be shot. But I can still be killed in other ways. Most importantly, my own stupidity. That is always a big one.
I think you'll do fine.
Now, I do
Just
quite
fine.
like this map. A bit of context here for the people who are not completely aware of what this is. This was one of the maps introduced in the April Fool's event of this year, 2021. This was the cyberpunk spoof, so to speak. Nice map in the desert. Got a city bit, got a few rocket launchers, which actually, interestingly, I'm actually surprised how well this is modeled.
Yeah?
Did you know that... Oh, what's going on? There's like little platforms over on the rocket launch platform, and that's probably not the right vehicle to be taking this out. You can actually get up on those platforms.
Cool.
They're like actually properly modeled as individual platforms. You can put tanks on there.
Oh, that's sweet. Nice.
There was a lot of effort by developers to model this map in areas that were never going to be seen. Keep in mind, this was only available during the April Fool's event itself. The only way you can play on this map right now is by custom battles. There's no other way. So there's a lot of detail put in this map for a relatively short game mode, essentially.
Yeah, I like that. I like little things.
Now, Tom, whereabouts are you?
I've got a sort of
there you are.
convoy of chums on the way.
Okay, I have a little convoy. Very nice.
We're off to the highlands.
So I don't think Sheridan has the highest top speed.
No, it's decent, but not like overwhelmingly quick, I guess. It is
I
okay.
may be able to bring out a helicopter actually to accompany you a little bit.
I
I mean, I have my own convoy over here. You know what? I'm actually just going to try and land on the ground, see if that works.
Yeah.
Although I have no idea if I can actually land a Phantom in the middle of the desert. This is going to be interesting.
Give it a go.
Majestic Jays, are you giving away codes? Not on the stream. We might be giving away some rentals or even vehicles if we do some PvP custom battles, like a football match. But we do not have codes for War Thunder right now. If you want codes, stay tuned for tomorrow on the illicit streams. There we will be giving away quite a few things in more ways than one.
What does this mean?
What does what mean, Tom?
What can we give away in more ways than the conventional way?
Well, maybe some new things that has never been given away before.
I thought you meant something else. Okay, that we can do.
No, Tom, that's for the private 18+ stream.
I mean,
technically it's an 18+ stream. Dean.
I wasn't even thinking about that either. What's going on? This is madness.
See, Tom, you don't think big enough.
Oh.
Alright, I have joined the convoy. This is what I really like about custom battles. The ability to just bring out everything. Ships, boats, helicopters, fighter jets, which I have my breaking shootout for some reason, tanks, everything. Every single vehicle that is available in the game you can bring out, and Tom is just dying inside.
This is like a dream I had where I had a radio show and it was like this, and I woke up terrified that it actually happened. And now it's happening. This is a
So basically you had
disaster.
deja vu.
Sort of, but like it was. I mean, this is not real.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, unless it is not real. I don't know. I mean, how do we know really?
How do you know anything?
Yeah. I mean, cogito ergo sum, as they say, or they said back in the day.
Bless you.
I think it means just that you think, therefore you are, but in a more pretentious way.
In a very pretentious way.
Yeah, that's the goal of that.
Fun fact, actually, Germany is one of the few countries that still actively teaches Latin.
That's really cool, actually. I wish I'd learned proper Latin in school.
Not really, it's kind of a dead language.
Yeah, but it's like, because the benefit of doing it is that you learn kind of the lexicography of a lot of words.
Well, true.
Like the derivations come a lot from Latin. It's also really good if you're into like general knowledge quizzes, because if it's like, you know, what does this mean? If you know kind of root kind of words, you can kind of work out roughly what it means. It's kind of cool. I like that.
It does actually help quite a bit with if you want to learn other Latin-derived languages after that. It does actually help. So if you want to learn, you can pretty much learn anything after that. Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, French even. Everything helps. Ooh, can I get up the slope though? Ever so slightly. Let's just say that planes generally do not like slopes. You do not want to be putting a plane on a slope, but this is working surprisingly well.
Yeah.
The problem is, at some point, we're going to run into a situation where I can't get out anymore. so we have to try.
This is quite fun.
2001 Open, we already have invited everyone. The custom battle should now be available in the custom battle list. If there's a spot open, you will be able to join it, but I think it's full right now, so there's a good chance you might not be able to join it.
There's so much more.
But yeah, if you want to participate in this custom battle sheet, the lobby is open, there's no password on it. You should be able to find it in the custom battles list. And search for my name. I believe it's in realistic mode. Oh no, this is actually bad. I believe it's in realistic mode under my name, Mike Goes Boom. If you see the name Mike Goes Boom in the creators of the custom battle, then you find this custom battle. I have no idea how I mentioned it though, actually.
Dude, right. Tell you what, I really like this, and this might seem really boring, just kind of driving into nothingness. It reminds me of what I thought you could do as a kid when you were playing games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember. You know what had the... I actually remember exactly which game gave me that feeling.
Yeah.
Spyro.
Oh, Spyro's a really good one in the way the level design works outside of the actual boundaries. It's like you see stuff in the distance, and you're like, I wonder if I can go there. I remember thinking that when I was playing like Ocarina of Time as a kid.
And you actually could.
And that's the best
It was like
thing.
mind-blowing.
It's so good. It's like, I think Ocarina of Time does that really well, because you see Death Mountain and Hyrule Field, and it's like, I wonder if I can go there. I'm like, yeah, you can go inside. I love that about video games, and it's like, I think that's a feeling that you can kind of never get back when you're a kid.
You really can, especially because it was also spoiled a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no
partially,
shortage of open world games right now, and they all just feel empty.
I think a lot of it is that when you don't really know how games work, you don't know what their limitations are, so you don't know when they end. And it's like, if you look at the distance and you're like, I wonder what is actually there. You know, and generally it's nothing. It's like a sprite plane. But I don't know. I've always, that was such an interesting thing to me as like a kid with playing games. I just, yeah, I like this. I like this, even though it's like maybe to most people really boring. It's just great. It's like seeing stuff that you're not really meant to see, I guess.
Trust me, I think you're really appealing to the heart of many a... Well, I won't really say old school gamer. Let's say...
Gamers.
Middle-aged gamer right now.
Middle-aged gamer.
Hi, Tom.
You are very close to me.
Yes, I am, and also need to be very careful because if I put my cockpit inside of your tank, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you do that.
Let's try and go around. Slope. I'm alive.
You are doing okay.
I'm alive somehow. Actually, you know what helps a lot? Oh no. Oh no, there's a big slope.
I'm never getting to the end of this map. It's not happening.
It's not happening, no.
No.
It's absolutely not happening. I mean, we are... Where are we? We're not even halfway to the top of the map border, and the map goes beyond that.
When I get home, I might play this again and just AFK my way.
Dude, absolutely, I'll give you the link.
Yeah.
In fact, you can even host this yourself. If you're a PC player, and I believe the only requirement is that you have bought anything on the store, ever, to unlock the ability of hosting custom battles. You can use the link and host this yourself. In fact, all custom battles that we host on the streams are hostable by everyone. All you need is the mission link. I might be able to show you after this custom battle how that exactly works. In fact...
MH1988 says Mad Mike Furry Road. I think he may have meant Fury, but it says Furry, so...
No, I think that was intentional.
Yeah? Where does this come from?
The other April Fool's event. The one with the Toon Planes.
Maybe. I thought there was some sort of Mike law I wasn't aware of that would perhaps denote such
I mean, the Mike law is just pretty much anything that's cringe is me.
I mean, there's more to you than cringe. Come on now.
Extra cringe.
There's like, I mean, we'll have a healthy dose of cringe. I mean...
Do we chat?
Don't ask chat. Oh,
do we have a healthy dose of cringe?
What they think about it?
I can just select the wall. Boo, you cringe. It's kind of cringe, you old man.
Aha, cringe.
You boomer. Where are you, Tom?
I'm lost. I'm far back right now.
Oh, you're very... Okay, you're back.
This is like the beginning in the movie Red Line, but with plane.
Yeah? Actually, it is very much like Mad Max right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of like this.
Especially this open stretch of desert.
We need to like mod the cross-out cars into the...
Dude, that would actually be really nice. Like, I can imagine this would actually fit perfectly. Imagine if this was actually just a cross-out map, just taken from cross-out.
Like, they do have that big open world thing, don't they? Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be kind of fun.
I need to give the game another try at some point.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to see if I can take off again and see what is lying ahead. I just need a long enough stretch, I think. There's actually one coming up ahead, a little basin. You can actually go up on the top of the mountains as well if you want to.
Dude, I remembered a thought I had a while ago. I think I asked you about it, but I want to talk about it again here because maybe we can go into it further. It was that like idea I had for like a short story about like War Thunder AI. Like, right, this sounds really dumb, but I had this. I was just thinking about it. I can't remember what I was thinking about it, but it was like, what if there was like some apocalypse or whatever, and like we developed AI to play this game, and like find errors. So it was like effectively a bot account that could kind of use the interface, like a learned interface, and play vehicles and like find stuff that doesn't work. And that's the intention, right? What if there was like some universal thing and humans stopped existing, but there was still electricity because it's the future, and maybe we developed some technology, and there were like AI that existed in War Thunder that was online for like thousands of years, right? And they were just playing this game. What do you think like would happen? What would they do? You know? Like what's the end game of that? Like if you were kind of a vaguely sentient entity that was like stuck in a video game forever like this, what would you kind of do stuff for fun? Like how would that work, you know?
I don't think an AI has the concept of fun. I think they would just try and complete the primary objective.
Yeah, but like after a while when there's no kind of result to that, like where does that go? It's like a concept, you know?
Ever 4 or 4?
No, this is not possible. It has to stay online. They have to keep doing what, you know, existing in this world like forever, right? And after all this time, like what you kind of do if there's like a vague level of kind of artificial sentience there, like, you know, I don't know, I really like that as an idea, you know?
The rise of Nigel.
Maybe they could like develop some like religious thing with Nigel. Maybe
I mean, there wouldn't be really Nigel already is a religion.
yeah, but you know, like that's another idea I didn't think of. Maybe they'd kind of like deify something. You know what I mean? Like it's just something that I found really interesting. I don't know what.
But how would you put deify an AI if there's no one left in the world?
Yeah, but like I mean, if they kind of have a base concept like understanding of the world and stuff, like they'd probably know what that is, you know, and could maybe kind of do something with that. I don't know. I like it. Where would that go? Like, what's your thought?
Nothing good, probably.
Yeah.
And of course, just the servers eventually shutting down.
No, the servers are online forever. Okay, like in this hypothetical.
You make a lot of assumptions here to make this work.
I know. I mean, none of this is real, right? This is all made up. I made this up. None of this exists. But just in the hypothetical, like, where would it end? You know, what would kind of?
I mean, if you keep on making assumptions to keep it working, then it will never end. Because essentially, you're asking when would it end, but you don't accept any of the endings.
No, I don't mean like end as in it turns off. I mean, what's the end game of the consciousness in the system?
I don't think there's an end game. It would just keep on an infinite loop. Repeat.
So you think they would just keep on doing their job forever with like no return?
Essentially.
Okay.
Basically, the AI version of Newton's, I think, third law.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
An
That
option that is,
perspective.
that is in motion, unless an external
Yeah.
force is acted upon it, it stays in motion.
Yeah. Okay.
That's basically the AI version of that. We're getting very philosophical here for a War Thunder stream, let's just say that.
Yeah, see, like, I mean, I just like talking about nonsense because you get like cool discussions out of it. It's great.
How about, let's see how much time we have. We still have another
We have
45 minutes, okay.
Yeah, we've got time.
We can try some rocket vehicles.
We could.
See how that works now with the size as well. Depends if we're 42, which means I'm shortly going to cut out your... This map just goes on. Yeah, the map just actually keeps on expanding.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get close.
You're not going to get anywhere close.
I will send them some hugs and kisses and leave.
Remind me when we get home to send you the map
Yeah, do
link.
it.
And the next stream you can tell how long it took to get there.
Yeah, I will time it and just have like a bath or something.
You might actually not have enough time. I remember actually there was a few people tried doing a custom battle on the British Channel map. And they tried to cross the British Channel with amphibian tanks. But the maximum time the custom battle can be up is 6 hours. And they couldn't make the crossing in 6 hours.
It's kind of realistic, I guess.
Yeah, it very much is. I mean, the crossing is more than 60 kilometers wide. The amphibian tanks can do like 10 kilometers per hour maximum. So it takes you over 6 hours to get to the other side, which, not good. Deathstalker, what happened to the Mitsubishi F1's lead indicator? That's part of the radar package. I think the radar package for it was changed recently, which has removed the lead indicator. As far as I'm aware, that's only really a feature of the T2. It wasn't supposed to be on the F1. I believe you can still find it on the T2 though.
And the J6 still has it, doesn't it?
The J6?
Yeah, the Chinese MiG-19.
Oh.
I think it still has it, unless it was removed as well. I can't remember.
Actually, I don't quite know. I remember at the start, I think everyone had it. Then only the T2 had it.
Yeah, I remember playing when the Javelin had it. That was quite early on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the early ones. I think also there was one, the F3D.
Yeah.
That one also
That
had
was
it.
the earliest one that had it, I think. If I
Yeah.
remember.
And if you took it out in simulator mode, it was absolutely nasty.
Yes, of course, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, now, maybe the chat can actually help us out. What do we want to play? We have the Katyusha. We have the Panzer 42. What other big rock? Ooh, the Type 75.
That one's pretty
That's
good.
apparently really good right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So maybe chat can help us out. Which what three should we play? Panzerwerfer, Type 75, Katyusha. I have a feeling people are going to vote Katyusha, to be honest.
Oh, we're not going to do anything with that.
And we can take out the KV2 again.
Could.
It's in the same battle rating range.
Maybe.
That could work
The
pretty well.
lineup's already there. We can just
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Mike, can you cosplaying to be Red Baroness? I don't think I can quite get the cute anime girl voice down, but I can try, I suppose.
Don't strive for 2D girls. It will only bring you sadness. I promise you that. It will ruin a part of your life.
Yes,
So
bro.
many a friend go down that road, that slippery slope.
Goddamn weeps.
And it just ends up in a kind of pool of misery, in some instances, quite literally a pool. It's not a good, none of this. No, bad. Not a good time.
People asking for the F-18, F-14. No info on that. I just say that.
Joe
Although I
Biden.
believe, when is the next update schedule again? That should be May or June that we should see the next few dev blocks. It's usually in a 2 to 3 month period. I have to check the schedule again to when it usually happens. But yeah, we're closer to an update than not, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so.
So,
Perhaps.
who knows what we'll see? Who
Perhaps.
knows what we'll see? All the new exciting stuff. We shall see. But first, we have some other bigger updates for other games to take care of. Let's just say that. All right, what do we have? Yep, as expected, people want Katyushas.
Okay.
Okay. We shall go with the Katyusha so we can actually bring out the KV2s. This actually worked perfectly into my plan because I don't have any lineups for the Japanese. This is perfect. So the Katyusha, actually, let me show you. The Katyusha is a rather rare vehicle. I believe it was actually recently made available in a box.
Yep.
So you can open it as a coupon, but it's still very rare. The Katyusha was available for, I can't recall if it was only 1 day or 3 days.
I think it was meant to be 1 day, but it was extended.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember because the requirements were changed halfway through because they were just a bit too hardcore. The Katyusha was a special reward for a very, very special event that happened a fair few years ago, which only lasted for a very short time. Essentially, what you had to do is, I believe in the initial phase at least, you had to get 5 kills with the BM-824
In one life.
in one life. Slight issue. This thing is absolutely terrible. At the time that event happened, this was one of the strong contenders for the worst vehicle in War Thunder. It has 82mm rockets, which are, I guess, kind of something like the ones of the SU6, but it was the HE version. So you had very little, actually, where is it? There we go. Very little penetration. Very, very little penetration. I think it was slightly more than 9mm at the time, but still. The only things you can really kill was Panzer IIIs from the side armor, if you were lucky. And you yourself would die very, very quickly. It was not easy to get this task.
The benefit of it was that everyone got a rental for the BM8, so everyone was playing it, and you could kind of ammo rack each other kind of easily. So
Exactly. That was like the only saving grace because everyone was spamming it out.
it wouldn't have
You could at least kill
worked
each other, but still.
otherwise at all. Yeah.
You still had to compete with everyone else to get 5 kills,
Yes.
which was very hard to do. Very, very hard to do.
And if you got into a plane as well, it didn't count, which is annoying.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But if you managed to do that, complete the Herculean task, you got the Katyusha. Now, the Katyusha isn't really that useful either. It is very much a collector's vehicle. This is
the weakest vehicle in the game, pretty much.
one of the, yes. It does have pretty good rockets, to be fair.
In terms of like survivability, it's like easily
It has no
worse.
survivability.
Yes.
I mean, it's literally a truck.
It's 1
It can survive
millimeter of armor.
It can actually survive some degree of machine gun fire to the front.
I think like from maybe distance, it probably can.
Yeah, at least some light machine gun fire does help. And then, of course, in the front can also help with absorbing some stuff, especially the radiator, actually. But yeah, you only have 2 crew. One of them dies, you're done. And the main issue is that you can't launch the rockets flat whilst you are driving. There's always a slight angle. You can actually simulate burying your wheels in the ground, which is what real Katyusha Troopers also did, which is essentially a gimped version of the hydromatic suspension mechanic. You lower your front so that you can get the rocket launcher straight. But then you can't move. So you're stuck there. Unless you unbury your wheels again. And of course, it didn't have any sights. It didn't have any survivability. The main reason people would use this is to cosplay as the trucks on Poland. There are a few Katyusha models on the, I believe it's now the A cap? The northern cap.
Yep.
On the Poland map. And you could actually go there with the Katyusha. You can still do that now, probably more effectively now, so because people don't recognize this in game anymore.
Yep.
You just pretend to be one of the trucks on the cap, and people don't realize it. It is beautiful. So we got to try and bring this out. This now does have, or at least should have, let me just quickly check it before I embarrass myself. I'm pretty sure this should also have the rocket sights now, which makes it a lot easier to get kills. Without the rocket sights before, you had to spam rockets in order to be able to see where they are going. So, do I have my thing? Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. So you can see the front of the tank moves down. Truck moves down. So I can level my thing, but now I can't move. And yeah, there we go. We have sights. So let me see if I can actually do a first hit on that Panzer III on the distance.
I'll give it a go.
Let's see. Now, of course, this actually got double buffed. With the sights... Why is my thingy moving? Okay. With the sight and with the HE buff, this should actually be quite interesting. Let's see if we can do a one-shot. Yeah, the Katyusha is viable all of a sudden. I also just realized I was on the wrong screen this entire time.
Well I guess.
This entire time I was going through a long, winded explanation of how the Katyusha works and what you can see about it, and I was on the wrong screen the entire time.
Well, crumbs.
Okay, repeating. Let's try a longer shot then. I'll do it. There's a panther in the background. I don't think I can kill that. Let's restart real quick. As you can see, I'm a very good streamer. Okay, this is the Katyusha. Very low armor. Can't really do anything. You can bury the front wheels with your hydropneumatic suspension controls, which does at least give you the ability to fire straight, because otherwise it always fires up. You now get yourself the range sights. This is not the mod, by the way. This is now part of the Katyusha itself. You now have range sights. Thank God. Thank the snail. You can actually shoot this now. And with the HE buff as well, you can fire completely over the tank and miss it.
700, I think.
How was it 700? Maybe it was 500.
I think it was around 500. A little bit less. It's like 480, like 400, I think.
They should it. There we go. With the HE buff, this thing's actually quite powerful now.
Try the Panther. I think the Panthers are at 700.
Do I dare?
Yeah. I believe. I was wrong.
Bit higher. Keep in mind the rockets do have some natural dispersion. They're not going to be always perfectly accurate.
Yeah, because they launch from like a top rail and a bottom rail. The dispersion is always a little bit off, just because I mean it has to be in that sense.
The Katyusha's viable.
The Katyusha's viable, you guys.
I kind of wonder if I can spray down the King Tiger somehow. I don't think this is going to go through. The King Tiger has a lot of armor all around.
You can probably kind of get through the hull armor if you get in the bottom of the turret.
It's a bit too far away. Maybe 1,000 meters out? I can't quite recall the exact ranges of this thing.
Yeah.
Yep, that's actually pretty good. Okay. I'm honestly just going to spray my entire load onto him. So, let's go.
That's just... Oh.
Don't mention it, Tom. It's fine.
Yep.
And I got some track damage, but nothing more, sadly. Not the cannon barrel, but yeah, there we go. The Katyusha is all of a sudden viable, lads. The Katyusha is all of a sudden viable. So let's take this thing out into a game. In the meantime, what do we have? Very philosophic today, yes. By the way, after this match, we will be doing one quick football match and see if we can quickly get that wrapped up.
Yep.
Are you good, Tom?
I'm fine. I'm having a whale of a time.
You seem kind of dead inside.
That as well, but I mean...
It'll be fine, Tom.
They say whale of a time, like that's a good thing, don't they? Like having a whale of a time is great.
Yes.
But aren't whales like sort of miserable? They're constantly being sort of harpooned for their...
Well, yes, I suppose.
I don't know where that phrase comes from. Do whales look inherently jolly, do you think? because I don't really have the really of the opinion because I think
I mean, they're always slightly smiling, I suppose.
I guess so, but I mean they're probably miserable. Think about it. I mean I remember watching the Blue Planet in like the noughties with David Attenborough when like the killer whale, no, the blue whale's got its little chiddler with it, and the killer whales are like knocking behind it, like, yeah, we're gonna get you, and they do, but then it's sort of like foreshadowing because in a later episode the whale sinks down. I think they find it and they sort of watch all the lampreys eating it. So it's sort of, it goes on in that respect.
I used to watch a lot of documentaries like that myself as well. My mom was absolutely obsessed with nature documentaries.
Yeah, dude, I had all the Blue Planets on VHS and I used to bring them into school. I was like, look at that. I look at the anglerfish and just the ostracods, they were good.
Look at that scary animal eating that innocent, cute-looking animal.
Some of the deep sea stuff's quite cute. Like the giant ostracod is like a little pea with a face.
Yeah. That's some of the squid. There's like a very luminous deep sea squid, which is quite interesting.
Vampire squid, maybe. They kind of shimmer.
Yeah. The vampire squid is kind of interesting.
Oh, dude, we've bonded sea life. Let's go. What else is your favorite? I gotta know.
Oh, I don't really recall right now. It's been a long while.
Dude, they've got so much stuff. Siphonophores, the longest creatures other than fungi.
Wasn't a tree like the biggest organism?
Yeah, like apart from plant life, I think it's the longest. Yeah, it's like some birch forest, I think, or like a maple forest, where it's like everything under like the root system and all the trees are connected or something like that. I think that counts.
Yeah.
And there's like a fungi as well that I think is like underground and it's like a mile long and it's like one single thing.
Nature is weird, I'm telling you. There's so much we still have not discovered. Anyway, let's get back to War Thunder. How about that? Okay, we're both out in the Katusha. I don't really know how to set up. This map isn't too bad because we do have the longer sidelines. We may be able to hide somewhere.
Yeah, it's
not. But I'm not sure where to go. I'm guessing we can kind of use this as proper artillery. If you can get a range spot, which I suppose we can do kind of with the binocular view since it's above the rocket rack, we can probably fire from behind cover, like a proper Katusha.
You could try, yeah.
We just have the range to the capture point itself, 350 meters, which means should probably engage at around 700 meters. We'll see. The city's definitely not a good idea. The city would be a terrible idea right now.
I will line up with you and we can see.
Alright, let me see if I can find a spot. Now, of course, the problem is we need to find some way of being able to line up our shots on the enemy without them being able to line up a shot on us. Because trust me, this thing does not survive anything. In fact, I don't really have any traverse. Wait, where's my traverse gone? Oi! Okay, there we go. Not good traverse at all, no.
Yeah, I always thought they could fire off to the side, but I think that might have been like in a cartoon that I've misconstrued for real life.
No. Someone's shooting at me already. I mean, I guess I can try and do some ambush tactics. That would be not a bad idea, because it's just a bit too obvious, really, for a rocket vehicle. We kind of need to be somewhere else. Although, if we were on a Poland map, then we can definitely play this thing very, very effectively by just hiding on the map and pretending to be a random truck object.
You can do it. Like, I managed to do it with a friend on Abandoned Factory a while ago because people just don't know. They think by, like, they're just always static and just ignore you almost all the time.
Yeah.
It's always worked for me.
It's just, yeah, in general, people don't realize there's a tank even unless it's moving.
Yeah, it's like people are conditioned to engage like vehicles that look a certain way, I guess. And some stuff you just kind of filter out. Like most of the time I filter out trucks because I know they're just trucks. They're nothing to really shoot at. So yeah, kind of interesting.
Speaking of trucks, well, it's not really a truck, but an M6. I can't really use this thing on a hill though, is the problem. Let me see if I can really code somewhere.
Where is...
What are you doing, Tom?
I'm sort of doing the same, just in a slightly different place. Not really doing too much.
Actually, I know exactly what to do. I can ambush. They're currently capturing the A point. I may be able to find a position where I can set up in ambush and see if I can surprise anyone who tries to come up the hill.
That's a good call for this thing, yeah. There's a lot of them on the C point.
Yeah, the C point is not where you want to go. You definitely don't want to go into close to the combat with this vehicle.
Yeah, but you can watch the entrances.
Yeah. The main problem really is that you don't have gun depression at all. Like, that's the lowest the guns go. Unless I go the rocket vehicles. Unless I bury my wheels down, and even then, I can't really point the guns down properly as I want to, which makes it rather complicated. It's not a brawler vehicle. It's a very complicated vehicle to play. Not the most effective, for very good reasons. But I want to try and be a bit more aggressive anyway. Screw it. If this fails, I always can fall back to the KV2.
Yeah, you can kind of shotgun people if you're on the right terrain, but it's not like anything that's super viable at all.
Actually, you can technically play this the same way that you play the RPT-5. You can go elevate your rear against a house or a wall.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And that way you can actually fire down.
Exactly.
Which would actually make this kind of semi-viable in urban combat, but the problem is the RPT-5 has a surprising amount of stealth on its side. This is a truck. I mean, a truck is like random scenery is probably going to go unnoticed, but a truck lodged in a wall, not so much.
Well, here I can sort of park myself down a bit.
Yeah, there you go. That's a very good spot. Holy crap.
Yeah, so I can watch see. But I think if anyone sees me from the side, there's nothing I can do.
Well, hopefully they won't realize that you are actually a player.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Okay, in the meantime, I have set up a little defense position over here as well.
Ooh.
Sadly, doesn't seem like the enemy wants to be too aggressive today, which makes my life a little bit harder in this regard. Okay, someone just died and decided to revert south. Should I risk it? Should I risk it for the biscuit? Could you also take out the rocket boat, the Ya-5M? Actually, good point. The rocket boats probably got buffed a bit as well.
And there's the boat beta ship as well with these rockets on as well, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, Katyusha rockets. Basically, Katyusha rockets on a boat.
Oh no, please.
And probably more useful in that regard.
Shemaine, please.
Alright, screw it. Oh no, Tom, are you okay?
There's a Shemaine. I don't think I can...
Get him, Tom! Get him, Tom!
Go,
you can do it!
on.
I believe in you!
No, I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on.
I was about to make a joke about what Katyusha actually means, but probably for the best that I don't.
Okay, that was... I mean, now I can't do anything else now, but that was a brief success.
Maybe... Oh, yeah, she got him. Very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I may be able to give you a tow rope
now.
in a second. I'm just casually capturing the point right now for myself.
Let's go.
All-speed missiles for jet aircraft soon. Ooh. Who knows? Maybe. I think for the time being, having all aircraft missiles... I mean, technically you have the radar missiles, if you want to count that, but... all aspect high G missiles are going to be a bit... probably a bit further into the future. They're not very easy to counter right now. Which would be bad for gameplay. Oh, hello. Oh, there's someone in there. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to brawl with him. I'm not going to brawl with him. In fact, this entire idea was bad. I'm just going to go away.
You got this.
Hopefully no one sees me.
I believe.
I'm running away! Actually, I can call an artillery on him. Why not do that? This is an interesting little spot. I don't usually see people over there.
Oh, I turned away at the wrong moment.
It's fine, Tom. You okay?
There's a Panzer IV-H lurking.
Damn lurkers.
How loud he looking.
Okay, that guy's dead. I haven't seen a single enemy I could actually shoot at this entire game. I mean, it's going well. Our team is winning, but I'm feeling a bit left out. Ooh, Panzer.
Don't see me, please.
Get him, Tom. Get him, Tom. Get him, Tom. I don't think he's seen you.
Oh, I watched you do it, but it still shocked me. That's just... You hit an equilibrium when you do that, and it's like... it's such a noise.
It is probably the highest tone I can produce.
It reminds me of that... Oh, what's that song? Someone does that in that.
This reminds me of the gnome. I'm not a gnome. I'm not a gnelf. Not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome.
You just sound like someone from Dublin talking normally. Doing that.
You're having a giggle, mace? I don't even know if it's Irish or Scottish at this point. I'm just terrible.
You just sound like someone I know almost perfectly.
No! Why did this have to happen to me? I'm a truck! I'm dead.
Can I range find this M6?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh. Yes?
I'm actually not sure. Maybe if you hit the top of 30, it might be able to go.
Over-pressured with too much
Tom,
pressure.
how are you gaming this hard?
I think it's purely incidental. I have looked at people before they have looked at me.
Tom is absolutely killing it right now. Holy crap.
We're gaming, man.
Absolute gamer.
I hate video games.
I hate him too. I also think my ASU is completely stock, so this is going to be an interesting adventure for me.
That thing is so good, though.
It does have very good armor to the front, actually. 90mm is not bad, especially in this angle.
You can kind of angle it to the side that's if you're looking at it, the
Like
left
so?
side, the other side. because people will see the slope and want to shoot at it, but because it's already angled really heavily, it bounces every time. It's so good.
Like so?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's deceptively good.
Okay, I shall try that.
I'm a big fan.
I mean, keep in mind, I don't have any parts of our FE on this tank, so it's going to be an interesting adventure, but we'll see if I can at least kill someone. I mean, the good thing is HE is base, so this is as most powerful as it is.
Based.
We shall try. Majestic Jays ask, Tom, Mike, what's your favorite tank to play that's like enjoyable? There's a fair few actually. There's a fair few that I really quite like. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but there's too many choices and I can't really choose. It's like trying to choose between your favorite child. You feel like you're going to offend someone.
Yeah, I suppose that works.
I mean, I guess just for having fun. Oh, that's... oh no, someone did the same idea. Oh no!
Use the MG.
I actually forgot about that.
Nice.
Well, the good news is I survived. The IC has very good armor all around, so the Panzer Waffe didn't kill me. Bad news is my cannon barrel's out, and I can't repair it. Unless I go to capture point, so we'll see how this goes.
I can sort of try and come with you.
Oh no. Hetzer, leave me alone. You don't want this, Hetzer. You don't want this. Angle. He completely... Okay. I mean, I can't... Should I just try and shoot anyway?
If you can sort of reverse onto the bridge, I can probably hit him.
I mean, I am on the bridge, but he's not advancing. He's inside the thingy.
Hang on, there's a... Stug.
Stug!
I got him.
Oh, of course, it's... Actually, hold on. I can repair. Can I maybe slightly repair?
You can slightly repair, I think, to where you can use the gun.
He's coming towards me. He's coming towards me.
Oh no.
Stay away!
I don't know if I can get
Stay
next
away,
to you in
Hetzer!
time.
Oh, he's pointing at me, and I'm dead.
No, please.
I'm not doing so well today, am I?
I think this is the best I've done with this, like, ever. I've never really played it. But, I mean, it's okay.
Actually, Tommy, you didn't answer. What's your favorite tank to have fun with?
I don't know, because I play the game to kind of do stuff. Like, that sounds really vague, but I like playing to kind of get camos and spade stuff. I don't really play one thing. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe the Jumbo. I've always liked the Jumbo. When I used to do my own streams, in the last era,
you should try it home.
Maybe. I used to play the Jumbo a lot, because even if I was really tired, I could still kind of play with it.
Tom, you literally got 5 kills in one life. How?
I don't know. I'm dead here.
How are you gaming this hard?
I survived one hit somehow.
I didn't survive the second one.
That was my ammo.
I'll try and get revenge for you if I can find him.
I don't know how I got an ace in that, but I mean, yeah. I'd probably say the Wumbo.
I got revenge for you, and I somehow got some damage from another bomb that was happening. My pile is not looking so good right now.
I will play the early boy.
I'm also completely out of water, which is not great.
You've got some there, you silly goat.
Get out! Can I bomb this? Oh, that's my wing is gone.
You've entered the comedy arena.
Wait, did I get flagged? No, I think that was a bomb from the enemy, then he spawned another tank. And that's how he got the kill for that. I don't think that was the actual flag, because that would be very impressive.
Chat, there's like 3 chat messages in a row asking you to dab.
Me?
Yeah. It's not going to ask me, are they?
See, here's the thing. It doesn't work if you ask me for it. It has to be unexpected.
It's
so
like it's like Schrodinger's dab.
Exactly, exactly. Because that's how I get the most effect on Tom. I know it.
Yeah.
If I do it when he's not expecting it, then it's going to be interesting. Yeah. To say the least.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. Just voices.
Is that the Alpha TO2 by any chance?
Yeah, it's the beta one.
Ooh. That's actually one of the vehicles I don't have, and I'm very sad about it.
Yeah, it's very early on. Okay, it's fine.
I don't think the 1.9 is going to be an issue for you anymore.
Yeah. That was a moment.
Right, I'm bringing out my own. Actually, if you can spot something around C. Ooh.
Oh no, he backed up. Smart boy. Oh, it does not matter.
Very good. Very good. Maybe we can drop one on B as well.
B? B? Where is...
Somewhere around the B cab. I'm trying to sneak around to the C camp. It seems to be completely unoccupied right now, but we are hemorrhaging players. In fact, both teams are hemorrhaging players. This is getting down to the wire, really.
I can't see what's on...
Can you see anything all around the city area?
I can have a look.
Give me a little spot over here.
You just look at my screen, we can cheat. Can't see much.
Anything around your outskirts? Not the cap itself, but like the outskirts or anything coming into the city.
I can't see anything right now.
Okay, good. There's actually one thing that you can do if you have a buddy. You play with them. It's very, 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 very useful to have someone up in the air and someone up on the grounds. The aircraft can be a spotter aircraft, especially if you're in voice comms. It's very easy to do.
Or you have a flak boost.
Ah, okay, I see.
Boost.
I shall see. I mean, the flak bus... actually, the flak bus is kind of scary, but the gun is very slow, so I should be able to deal with them.
Oh, please.
I will attempt to set up an ambush. I think it's in on the bridge. I can hear something to my left side, though. I think there's another tank nearby.
Okay.
Okay, flak bus is down. Very good. I'm trying to listen for engine noises. I'm pretty sure there was another... something on the left side.
I will have a look.
But I can't hear him anymore right now.
Can't see anything right now. I'll see what's on B though.
We are about to win though, so this should be just fine. I'm going to see if I can just find anything to shoot at, but this should be just fine. Actually... Oh, no much. Oh, no, there's definitely something here.
We will never know.
Game is over, never mind. Well, there we go. I did absolutely nothing!
Wow!
That is just fine. I mean, I still got a decent amount of research point out of that. And you with your... Holy crap. I think you're a secret Katyusha Pro esports player.
I'm just...
Have you ever done a... Have you included the Katyusha in your Russian vehicles guide?
I did.
That explains it, actually. There we go. Alright. We have 15 minutes left. Do we have enough time for a... I mean, I guess we can extend by 15 minutes. We do have a curfew too.
In the bag?
Do you want to know what's in the bag?
Not really, but at the same time I want to know.
Okay. Let's do one quick football match, and after that I'll let you open the bag. And the chat will be able to see. Does that sound
actually
good?
my body sort of sent me a signal that something was wrong then.
Yes.
Like, I needed to be afraid of something.
Maybe. Okay, we shall do a final football match. Let's do... Can we organize 16 versus 2 real quick? Maybe. I'm going to require the chat's cooperation, okay? I'm going to require the chat's cooperation. This time, I need you to post your in-game name in the chat. I will be copying the in-game names from the chat and sending you invites manually. So make sure that you have your privacy off so I can send you invites. And make sure that once you join, you are all on the same team. Myself and Tom are going to be on one team. The audience is going to be on the team. So we are 2 versus 14. Okay? So let's quickly set up the custom battle. The create session. Actually, hold on. I need to bring something special. I need to bring something quite special for this. This is going to be my secret weapon to win this one.
Yeah? You're not going for the VT?
Not the VT this time, no. I'm actually going to bring something completely different from the VT. This is going to be an interesting one. I was going to reserve it for the 64-player one, but we can't quite do a 64-player one today, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay. Well, I can deal with you then, I suppose.
Actually, yeah, you can bring something similar as well.
Yeah.
Okay. 14, so 16 players total. We can make it arcade mode. Going to put in a random password, that's just fine. And I believe we should be fine. You can bring any tank you want, by the way. You can bring any tank you want. It has to be a tank. You can't bring anything else. But you can bring anything you want. And we shall play some football. Okay. Let me invite some people. I'm going to pick people from the chat. Once again, if you want to join, bring any tank that you want. And post your in-game name in the chat. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. Post your in-game chat and I will be sending you out invites. Majestic Jays, you're one of the first. Congratulations. Tom, you maybe can help me out as well. Invite some people from the chat. I'm going to actually invite you first.
That is true.
I'm sorry. I
I'm
don't do
quite-
it on purpose.
I'm quite forgettable. It's
No,
okay.
Tom,
It's fine.
you're amazing. Why are you laughing at that?
I don't know. It just felt funny. I appreciate it.
Can we all get a huge heart spam in the chat for Tom?
No, don't. I don't.
And also, tune in on Monday again.
Maybe.
Okay. Inviting some people in. There we go. Do make sure that you are paying attention to your in-game chat as well, so you don't miss out on the invites. By the way, Tom, let's go on to the cross team.
Oh, yes.
And everyone else who joins, go to the stars team, okay? Everyone else who joins, go to the stars team. Majestic Jays, I think. Yeah, they might already invite you. Ooh, Ravenstar. That's a really cool name. I like that. Chat, stay still. There we go. No. No, that's not working out, is it? There we go. Ravensdoor. Also, make sure that you are not missing out on the invite. I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible because we have a curfew in Germany. After 9 o'clock, we have to be home, or otherwise we're going to get arrested and sent to the Bundespolizei base somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be alright.
I would try to get home today, to be honest. I have a pizza waiting for me.
A pizza. What flavor is it?
Pizza
What
flavor.
species? What flavor would you say pizza flavor is? What is your quintessential?
Tomato sauce, mozzarella, maybe a little bit of pesto, maybe some salami, and bread.
There you have it.
That's the basics of pizza.
Understandable.
Actually, Tom, you told me something interesting about pizza earlier today.
Yeah. It was, I mean, it just sounds, everything I say is stupid. If I say this, people are going to think I'm even worse than I already am.
That's not quite. Like,
Well, I'd never eaten a pizza until I was, I think, about 16 because I thought they were too complicated. There was too much going on with them. I thought, I like food that I can kind of see what it is. And it's like, I know what this is. This is bread. It tastes like this. This is an apple. I know what to expect. But pizza, I looked at it and I was just like, there's too much. And also, I think the color of pizza reminded me of washing up, which I didn't like. And I think that made me not want to eat it when I was younger.
that is actually an interesting take. I can see that, actually. I can see that, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Like, I'm actually really glad that you didn't think that was completely mad, because that has always, like, bothered me a bit. I don't know why, but yeah. And the pizza was just always just, no, thanks. And I think I only ever had pizza when I started living on my own. I think, anyway. Yeah, I don't remember ever having it beforehand.
See, in my case, I used to have a pizza every now and then, but when I started living on my own, I just abused pizza. I never did anything else. I was too lazy to cook.
Well, I mean,
So I just made pizza every day.
it's like kind of good, I guess, if you need calories for the day. Like, I mean, that's why I've been having those like horrible cheap ones, because it's just like I can get all of the calories in.
But those are the bad ones. You want to enjoy the pizza.
Yeah, but I can put on some extra stuff, like the little round green spice things.
I mean, yeah, but
They're
for that,
alright.
you want to go for the Lidl pizzas. Those are amazingly cheap. 3 pack of margarita pizza, so just like the pizza base, the cheese, and the tomato sauce,
Yeah,
for like, I think under €1 each.
that's quite good.
And you just put toppings on top. It's
The
quite nice
penny
for that.
ones that are like with the meat circles on top are like $2.69 for 3, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually not bad for the price, actually.
Yeah, they're kind of a bit smaller. I think they're like 350 grams, but I mean they're okay. They're not like the best in the world, but
Let's not forget, if you are one of the lucky viewers who are joining the custom battle,
Lucky.
make sure that you select the right team, okay? Make sure that you select the correct team, otherwise we will have to kick you out of the custom battle. I'm trying to quickly fill up this spot. There's only a few spots left, so hopefully we will be able to fill this out.
yes, there's probably some of you with invites waiting. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, check your invites as well. And okay, we are full. Good. Okay, Lieutenant Colonel Dave, Master, and Chidori, and Matt Baron, and Kang Gunner. Please make sure you're on the right team. On the bottom, you will be able to find a key that says Change Team. You might have to unready yourself for the button to appear. Please make sure that you're on the correct team, otherwise we will have to kick you out and open up the space for someone else. Let's see if we can get this done. No more names, lads. No more names. The custom battle is full. The custom battle is officially full. If we happen to find a space in between, we will invite someone from previously, but we are full now. No peeping bars. I'm not going to tell Tom what that means in Portuguese. No.
What?
That is bad. Bad words. Ban! Ban!
What does it begin with?
P.
That's okay. Is it?
No.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Chidori, Matt Baron, Kang Gunner, please change to the Stars team. Change to the Stars team. Otherwise, we will have to kick you out, and then we're all going to be sad. Dun, 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 dun. Now only missing 2 players, and then we are good to go. See, I want to show what I'm looking at right now on the stream, but I can't because that would kind of spoil the vehicle I'm bringing out. Okay, Kang the Gunner is also good. Only need Matt Baron. Only need Matt Baron, then we are good to go. Also, just notice this. My arm is in the way. There we go. Yeah, not just. I understand what you meant the other day with this just being better.
Yeah, it sort of works.
It's very soft.
It is quite soft. That's why I sort of do that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like a little awful pillow.
I like rubbing my beard on it. It's like an ASMR beard.
Yeah.
Used to do a lot on the streams. The Blue Yeti was very, very noise sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So when you rubbed anything against it, it was like ASMR.
That's going to appear in my ears if you do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, lads, we are good to go. Everyone is ready. Everyone is the correct teams. Tom, are you ready for a 2 versus 14 tank football match?
I could certainly be.
Let's see if you can win this one. Can we break our records? Can we break our record? Why does everyone want me to dab today? What is going on? I mean, I feel flattered, but why? Why?
Do the funny. Do the funny. Don't actually.
Maybe after the match. We'll see.
Oh.
Again, I can't do it when people are expecting it. Otherwise, it loses the funny.
Okay.
Okay. Don't forget us one in, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And we should be good to go. Now to recap, this is going to be a football tank match. This is part of one of the events that has been in War Thunder for a while. And this is a custom battle version, so you can bring any tank that you want, not just the football tanks, which is quite fun. The first team to reach 3 goals lead, or whoever has the most goals at the end of the full time, is the team that wins. So far, it has always been us. We shall see if we continue with that. So, should I do the reveal?
You could do it.
I mean, it's not going to reveal too much, is it? Maybe for some people who know it.
Maybe. And we're in the same vehicle, right?
Well, technically, yeah. Yeah, the same vehicle, right?
Why?
Oh god, this thing is absurdly fast. Oh no.
You are transcending right now.
I did not think of the speed.
Oh my. So.
Oh, I can't fire. Never mind. It's actually useless.
So you're just now obnoxiously fast and nothing else.
Yes, I actually did not think about that. Damn it.
Okay, well.
So.
That's a spanner to your plan.
Little surprise. This is the actual football Sheridan. This is the tank that you could use in the match itself, in the event itself. And it is invulnerable and very, very quick and extremely hard to control at 2x speed arcade mode. Holy crap.
That is a bit.
Now, in the event itself, it can fire to give itself a boost.
Oh my god.
And to jump up in the air. I forgot that you can't fire in this custom battle, so it's kind of useless.
You're like an overpowered final boss.
Kind of. I'm like the second form that's like slightly weaker, I suppose.
Yeah, you're like the 2 health bars. Like I'm the health bar 1 and you're health bar 2.
Okay, so far so good. By the way, lads, if you don't mind, don't use the smoke whilst you are in the custom battle. Just kind of ruins things for everyone. Gotta keep the ball front. Oh! Dude, nice assist! You actually scored that goal.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you scored a goal.
I mean, I maybe helped a bit. That's okay.
Hey, nice. There we go. 1-0. Okay.
Some teamwork.
Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine.
You can hit the ball first every time.
Yes, the problem is controlling the tank so I can actually get the ball in. That's the main issue. With the VT1 too, it's very easy. I know how the tank performs and I know how to get to the ball first and shoot it directly into the goal. This thing, not so much.
I see.
It's very hard to control. I mean, again, the advantage we have right now is that the enemy team is random. So most of them have probably never played tank football, so they don't know what's going on. The longer the match progresses, the higher the chance of them learning how to play tank football, and the harder it's going to be for us. So
yeah, that's true.
we need to see if we can wrap this up early and cleanly.
Okay. This is always like way more intense than it needs to be. You just launched that poor man's.
I'm almost launched through there for a second.
The poor little R3.
No, 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 no. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? No, no. Amazingly, the enemy team actually was the better goalkeeper there.
I don't understand how that did not work.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay. This is
We
actually
did
getting
not
dangerous now.
deserve to.
We did not deserve this, no. They should have absolutely scored a goal there.
Yeah.
They should have absolutely scored a goal there. Get the ball out, there we go. Get it out in the open.
Okay, I think without the VT1s, this is actually a bit like more kind of balanced, I guess.
I suppose the problem is the enemy has an EVT1 now.
Yeah.
So this is slightly problematic. This thing is way too fast for its own good.
It is. Does it show the speed that you're at in like the updated speed or?
Yeah, 120 kilometers per hour thereabouts. The problem is this map is in 2 times replay speed, so the entire game engine is running at double the speed than usual. That's why this looks so weird. It looks like a replay that's sped up, because it is.
Yeah.
It's a live replay essentially. Come on,
Damn.
come on, come on.
Crazy how it be this way.
I mean, right now we are in the lead. As long as we don't get any goals scored against us, we have this in the bag. It doesn't matter what happens. Well, it does matter that they don't score, but as long as they don't score, we will win this eventually.
Right. Okay.
But I want to see if I can get a few more goals in. Essentially, my entire attack is just going for the ball and trying to kick as far away as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's working. You definitely have the edge over everyone.
I am the fastest, that's for sure, but I'm also the hardest to control. Actually, there was a Time 93, I think, somewhere. The Time 93 is very hard to control.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's true.
Let's keep on shooting the ball forwards. This is absurdly fast.
So this, I think we always end up not saying much when we do this because it just requires like loads of focus. Like, I don't even know why. It's like constant barrage of stuff happening.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 you don't go anywhere.
Gaming.
Ah, this is Rocket League's worst nightmare.
You.
No. I can't control this bloody tank, no!
The pressure's on.
Ah, okay.
The pressure's on.
We're equal now, okay.
Yay.
1-1, 1-1, 1-1. This is bad. We don't automatically win now if we manage to survive until the end, so
Okay.
we have to score some goals. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt.
I'll try the MVT.
No, that didn't work out.
That was the worst thing that could have occurred.
That did not work out. The V212 is so much easier.
Yeah.
I miss my baby.
Little
This was a mistake.
Little Babster.
This was a terrible mistake. Oi! Oi! Sabotage! Sabotage! Sabotage!
Did they flip
God damn
you?
it. They did flip me indeed.
Oh.
They did flip me very hard. Okay, I have a secret tactic. Tom,
What is it?
hold the fort for 10 seconds. I'm going to attempt to kick the ball over to the enemy side,
Okay.
and then you should hold the fort for 10 seconds.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
You'll see.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm bringing out the secret weapon.
Is it gonna? Am I gonna have time?
Hopefully.
I don't know about that.
I'm almost back in.
Okay.
Just don't let them score. Don't let them score.
It's a bit hard. I will certainly give it a go though. Oh,
I have brought the secret weapon.
oh dude, all of the stops.
Oh
are
no, I
out.
forgot about this. There's an issue with this custom map.
Just.
This happens. I think we might actually lose this one now.
It's like a Grimm's fairy tale defeated by Eurocuber.
Why do I do this to myself?
you try to get the edge, and the universe.
I
punishes you for it.
tried so hard, and I didn't get far at all. Because
No.
now I am in a slight issue. I'm in limbo essentially.
Oh yeah, you are. Like I can
Yeah.
see it happening to you as well.
Yeah. There's a slight issue with this particular custom map, which is if you join midway through a match, it causes a lot of issues for you, which is what I'm experiencing right now, which means I'm completely out of the game.
Well, you can still.
I'll be the goalkeeper, essentially. That's all I can do at this
That's a lot
point.
of pressure. I mean,
Which means, Tom,
no.
It's on you. You have to carry this match.
I don't know where the ball went.
You just need to score 1 goal. Score 1 goal.
That is a lot of goals, though, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't you worry. There's only 14 players against you.
Nah.
You have an MBT. You have this in the bag.
Nah.
Oh god, they're trying to go for me again. Ha! Joke's on you. The VT12 is heavy.
Bully, bully, bully. Sort of
Big bully.
deceptively heavy, I suppose.
It really is. The VT12, that's why this thing is insanely good in football. You want a tank that's both very fast or very high power to rate ratio because of the acceleration. Acceleration is incredibly important, more so than top speed. And you want something that's also heavy so that you can either bully enemy tanks or not be bullied by the enemy tanks. And the VT12 fulfills both of those criteria perfectly. It has one of the highest power to rate ratios in the game. I think it's only beaten by the Type 93.
Mm-hmm.
But the Type 93 is extremely light, which means it's extremely easy to bully it. The VT12? No, the VT12. It's fast, it's heavy, it can bully other tanks, it's perfect. It's a perfect tank for football.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me sad because it's a limited time event vehicle, so you can't really use it all the time.
Are you going to go for the ball?
I will try, but I'm not sure if I will be able to actually get a score.
Ball, ball, ball.
Waiting for players to spawn in. So why is this called official War Thunder channel if it's no relation to War Thunder editors themselves? It doesn't have to be about developers. This is the War Thunder official channels. We are the official streamers for War Thunder. We do regular gameplay streams, we do custom battle streams, and we do the update streams as well.
Yeah.
When there is updates. Of course, we do streams every week, and there are no updates every week. So,
This is true.
what you get is some community fun and prizes and all good stuff. Although no one has won anything yet. I mean, I guess if they win something, then maybe we will have to go to give something, because I don't think we're going to win this one.
Yeah, I think it's unlikely at this point.
Let's say it like this: if they win, we are currently even up, I think.
I think we're at 1, they're at 2.
No, I don't think they've scored a second goal yet.
I think did they not? Oh, I guess not, maybe.
Pretty sure they haven't. Either way.
Oh, they're about to.
No. Now they have.
I guess so.
Now they have. But yeah, we'll see if we give away something in the chat itself. How about that?
Oh, I'll try this one now.
Alright. But for real now, when is Oxy's birthday? Do you even know when your birthday is?
Not really. It's somewhere in the future. Sort of September-y time, I think. Do people think it's my birthday now?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you could launch a hoax.
I could. A birthday hoax. Ugh. That was actually quite good.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. See, the problem is I can just really not control this thing, so...
Yeah.
Oh, you bring out the XM8!
Yeah, really. I think it's like a little
okay.
bit faster. Well, it doesn't have much power to it, unfortunately. But
Do you not have a VT1 too?
not in my American setup, unfortunately.
Yeah, true. You can't switch it out. And the bot's gonna go. Damn
There
it!
we go.
I think this is generally going to be the first time we lost.
There we go.
They got the 4-1 lead. So, congratulations to everyone involved. How do we do this? Actually, you know what? Since we don't really have much time right now, I'm just going to write down all the names, and I'm going to give you a prize after the stream when I get home, okay? I'll give you something nice. You'll see it in your hangar. Don't worry about that. And... what can we do for the chat? Oh, actually, I know.
No, don't, because I mean, what is it? It's actually kind of like, I'm getting a feeling like car sickness right now. I don't know what it's going to be.
Do you want to open your...
Not really.
Your gift?
I don't. Like, I actually sort of don't. But, I mean, no, what is it? Just...
Open up and see?
No, it's... I'm like actually getting myself bothered by it. What is it?
Chat, can we get some encouragement for Tom?
No, I mean, what is it going to be?
Can we get some encouragement for Tom?
What? It's not going to be. It can't. No, dude. What is it? No.
This is the bag in question, by the way.
So it's not a lot in it. It's going to be an egg again, isn't it?
It's very light.
It's going to be an egg again.
Take it.
Why would you do this?
Take it.
No, this is horrible. Can I give it a sort of feel?
Sure. You are going to be opening this up, Tom.
It's actually bothering me. I don't know why.
What does it feel like?
I don't know. So it feels a bit like I don't know, like cheese or something.
Check it.
Is it cheese?
Check it.
Is it food? Give me a clue.
Check it.
I need a clue. What is it?
I can't give you any clues. Just check it. Look at the chat. Look at the encouragements.
What actually is, like, is it? Do you eat it?
I would not eat it.
Okay. What's it made from?
That's cheating.
What's it made from?
Atoms.
This better be really good now, because I've hyped this up as like some.
You really have
thing.
overhyped. Just open it. God damn it.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be that deep.
I mean, no. Oh, it's in its own little thing. If it's an egg again, I'm going to be really upset.
Show it to the camera. You have to open it on the camera.
Well, is it?
Show it to the camera.
I mean, it's going to be an egg, isn't it?
Show it to the camera.
It's in like tissue right now. If I open this wrong, is it going to go everywhere?
No.
It's going to be an
maybe.
egg again. It's an egg again. It's an egg
Show
again.
Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera.
We've had this in the fridge for like 2 months. This is like ancient. This is the worst experience I think anyone can ever have. That you brought out an egg and the dab. This is unbelievable.
The unsuspecting dab.
I can't believe that this is happening right now. This is like actual madness.
This is generally 4 months old.
I can't believe this is happening, mate.
This is your egg now, Tom.
This is like the anxiety dream I had about the radio show, where like this was basically what it was, but it was a dream, so it was fine. But this is real, and I'm here, and there's just an egg on the desk that's been in the fridge for ages. That is long gone now.
Do you like your egg, Tom?
Well, I mean, I appreciate you giving it to me, obviously, but I mean, what are those marks on it? There's like a little V on it.
Do you know where eggs come from?
This expired 2 months ago. 2 months and 21 days ago.
Don't drop it. And this was the award for official cheating.
This is awful. How are we getting away with this? How are we getting away with this?
The chat, I believe, is quite enjoying this.
Unbelievable.
All right, lads, we will be back tomorrow on the Enlisted official channel. I will ask our chat mods to post the link down below. Don't miss out on that, because we will have some special prizes going on and some special events throughout this entire weekend, perhaps. So not only tomorrow, but maybe also on Friday. Not Friday, Saturday. I don't even know my days anymore. Tune back in on Monday as well on the War Thunder official channel for Tea with Tom, where he will spend 2 hours ranting about an egg that's still going to be on the table.
It better not be.
I will make sure it is.
Great.
I can see the fumes. You can see the sparkles in the background. Rage. Anger.
Didn't think my life would turn out this way as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it as a sort of gesture. As a gesture, it's nice.
You shouldn't.
But it's just...
Anyways, lads, thank you much for watching. My name is Marcus Boom. I've been joined by Tom, aka Oxy. We shall be back tomorrow on Enlisted and Monday on War Thunder, or next Thursday on War Thunder as well.
Yep.
Thank you much for watching. We shall see you very soon. Once again. I'm sorry. Not really, but I'm sorry.
Look at it.
It's perfectly fine. To be fair, it is completely boiled, so it can't be spoiled. It just...
What happens if it... What is in it then?
Boiled egg. We had this conversation before, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's about eggs, so it just sort of forced its way out of my mind.
You've seen at least a boiled egg before, right?
I don't think I've seen one open. I know what they look like
Really?
from the outside. Are they sort of like... They have the bit that's sort of water and the other bit that's like rubber.
Basically, if it's well boiled, you have the outer white part, which I suppose kind of turns into a rubbery thing. And you have the inner yellow part, which just turns into like a solid ball, essentially.
That and the albumin.
Yes.
I don't trust it. Do you know what I mean? Like
it is very close to the edge of the table.
Oh, right, it is actually. Yeah, I didn't notice that. It was about to fall off. I would never have come back in this room if it did. It would have stanked up the whole floor. Something fierce.
We should get a chicken as a prop.
No, we shouldn't.
Dude, office chicken. Live eggs every day. Fresh.
I mean, we could. But I mean, they're quite difficult to look after, I think.
No, chickens are very easy to look after. They're just a bit very, very dirty, actually.
Oh, well, maybe not then. I mean, I just. I mean, what are we going to do with it now?
It's going to be a prop. It'll just be on the table as a constant reminder.
Yeah, but it's going to start.
I'll make a Photoshop of it and put it in the stream backgrounds.
It's going to start like stanking up the room.
No, it's closed. As long as nobody opens it, it'll be fine.
It will eventually happen. You know it. It will eventually happen.
Maybe that's why we just keep it like... we can get a protective case for it. I'll enshrine it. I'll make a shrine out of the egg. You're looking at me with such a death stare right now.
I just thought things would be different, you know? I thought I'd be waking up, go to work, have a lovely day, and there'd be no eggs. No eggs. There wouldn't be any of this business.
Okay, next time I'll get some lasagna.
Look again, lasagna is just it's complicated. It's too complicated. There's too much with it. It's like I don't know. It's just like a cake, but not. And it bothers me. I can't be doing with any of it really.
How about the nice piece of good bread?
Good. Yeah, that's fine. Bread, lovely. Can't fault that. I mean, it works because you've got all the calories in it.
I need to find a good baker with some good bread then.
I can't go into any bakeries because the women
I can.
talk to you in German, and God, Christ knows what to say to them.
Hence why I speak German.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
No, for Christ's sake, every time. No, I genuinely